Alright, we're finally back on Metal Gear. Make sure we're live, we should be. Watch this glorious MGS2 intro. Good shit. How's everyone doing tonight? Yo, G-Man. Oh, fuck yeah. Yo, 2 liter. Few bags of dirt. Paul eating. Bitch ass Otacon. And yes, we are playing this on the Xbox with the actual Duke controller. Bit hard to see, but... Oh shit. Accidentally skipped the intro. Oh, we'll just watch that again, fuck it. That trigger is like really sensitive. I just brushed it and it skipped the intro. But yes, we are playing on the Duke. At least for the first session. We'll see how comfy I get with it. It's not my regular Xbox controller, that's for sure. Duke Nukem 2D. I haven't played the 2D Duke Nukem games. Listen to this glorious intro song. I'll just mute my mic. Alright. Glorious. Harry Gregson Williams song. Yeah, this game does turn into a mindfuck. You hit the white button, you get the gunshot sound. Little Easter egg. First little Easter egg. Alright, so I've barely played this version, so we're just gonna go straight to new game and probably normal mode. But yeah, after Metal Gear, I'm not sure what I'll do. I'll probably do some more Xbox original games. There's so many I'd like to show on here. But yeah, I started with the PS2 version. I borrowed a friend's PS2 just to play through Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty and Silent Hill 2. And then eventually got a PS2 and I waited to get the Substance version on the PS2. Only got this version recently, like this year.
Years ago. We had classified intelligence that a new type of Metal Gear was scheduled for transport. The whole thing stank.
Yeah, Manhunt would be cool. I don't have it on Xbox, so I only have the PS2 version. Oh, you want to see the Duke? Oh. I don't know, my lighting's kind of low in here, so you might not see it too well, but there's my Duke. It's kind of dark in here though, so. Oh yeah, I remember Manhunter. It's pretty clean too. There's just one little scuff on the crystal center. Luckily, this game doesn't use the black and white buttons, so I'm kind of in an awkward position on this controller. Metal Gear Deportation. So this version, I think it has a bit more slowdown than PS2, but you probably won't notice on this stream because I'm not streaming 60 FPS. Coca-Cola's been sold out? Kind of surprising. Are you not in the US or something? All your Xbox controllers are S's. Yeah. I started with nothing but S's, but eventually I found two different Dukes at a Goodwill. I think I probably paid $4 for each of them. Both in very nice condition as well. Barely used. Very cool. I don't use them that much, but it's kind of like the legacy of the original Xbox to have them, so. I try to get like 2 of each controller variant when I collect consoles. So like I have the PS1 Slim and I got 2 of the white DualShocks. I've got 2 regular PS1 controllers without analog or anything. I don't think I have any analog because there's an analog PS1 controller and then there's a DualShock, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe they, I can't remember if they did an analog one without the rumble. Yeah, Xbox Original is pretty fun to collect for.
Oh boy, he's right on schedule. He'll know soon enough.
Okay. Yeah, Coca-Cola's always available here. I've never seen it sell out, but Maybe during the initial coronavirus outbreak it did, but I don't really drink soda much, so.
This is Snake. Do you read me, Otacon?
Loud and clear, Snake.
Kept you waiting, huh? I'm at the sneak point.
Dad finds the controllers abandoned in people's apartments. Oh, damn! I would not leave any of my controllers.
Sorry, but you're gonna have to deal with it. You're not in the military anymore.
Right. I didn't plan on relying.
I like I like vanilla soda.
Not so bad, is it? Privacy guarantee.
I get the stevia sweetened soda called Zevia, and the vanilla
With Naomi.
version of it's pretty good.
The chattering nanny.
Mei Ling's not so bad. That reminds me, I have to get in touch with her again about that flashware.
Diverting toys from
You can't really turn the Xbox original without scratching the disc, most likely, but I don't know if it's as bad.
She's better off.
It probably just makes the game fly off the spindle, who knows? I never tried it, I'm not going to.
You know how the technical specs of
I did get one of my discs fucked up on the Xbox.
All Ocelot's doing.
Exactly. Every state, group, and .com has
Most of the time I install the games on 360 now, just in case, so the disc isn't spinning.
This new one seems to have been designed to wipe the floor with all the other.
I screwed up my original copy of Dead Rising 1. It really pissed me off.
Metal Gear vehicle.
That explains why this one is under Marine Corps jurisdiction.
The mission objective is to make visual
Yeah, I just
confirmation of the new Metal Gear being
drink my 40 ounce of
and bring back
filtered water all day.
But I want you first to go up to the top level of the infrastructure, to the bridge. We need to find out where the tanker is headed.
A little reconnaissance, huh?
There's too much we don't know about this new prototype.
Can already tell the cutscenes are kind of slowing down a bit compared to PS2.
If we know
I think it's mainly this part because of all the particle effects.
All right.
The original Xbox just couldn't handle them as well for some reason.
avoid confrontations. Our goal is to collect evidence on Metal Gear development and expose it to
That or it was just a bad port
Get out
job.
of there without alerting anyone.
Don't worry. I know the drill. We're not terrorists.
Very good. Don't you forget that you're part of philanthropy now. An anti-Metal Gear
Philanthropy, they're SJWs now.
Recognized, but
They're about love, not hate. Just like real life.
All right, let's look at your gear. Your weapon is a tranquilizer gun converted from a Beretta M92F.
M9.
It's a little hard to work with because you have to reload after each shot since the slide locks.
Better than scavenging at the mission site. Good suppressor, too.
Chlorophyll water gang.
Take effect in a few seconds and last for hours. You can take down an elephant with that thing. Check out
Yeah.
the laser sighting too. The effects of the anesthetic round will vary depending on what part of the body is.
Yeah, they don't let you kill,
Tens of seconds between hitting.
well, you don't actually fight the Marines, it's all Russians, but... Hey, he was gonna infiltrate, and... Yeah, now, now it's just gonna be Russians. Yeah, I've seen the Suicide Squad movie.
Hey, Snake, cigarettes?
Wasn't that bad, but I definitely wouldn't pay for it.
You haven't read the Surgeon General's warning, have you?
Only movie I'll probably see in the theater ever again is Passion of the Christ Resurrection.
Here's the digital camera. Works almost the same way as your
Gotta
old
support our guy. Yeah, these cutscenes definitely look a little choppier than PS2, I'm noticing.
Look armed.
Hey, Earth to Snake. These are nice, upstanding Marines, not terrorists. Don't get caught. You're in stealth mode here.
Sure, and if it comes to that, a little beauty sleep never hurt anyone. By the way, Otacon, are you sure of this intelligence?
Absolutely. Hacked it out of the Pentagon's classified files myself.
No traces?
Oh, please. I'm too good for that.
But this might be a trap. Remember, there's a price on our heads.
You're just being paranoid.
I hope so. Those men.
Never heard of that. I don't bother. I got a VPN.
With all the ships
Fine.
passing on the river and in the harbor, putting uniformed Marines on the deck would be a bad idea. People can get a clear view of the water from Riverside, too.
The water line is too high.
Same, G-Man. Amen. That's right, man.
Discharged its cargo upriver.
It's in there, no doubt about it.
The military trains you to watch for
The
threats.
textures have this weird, like,
SOP for counterterrorism.
banding effect on them, I notice as well, which are
Too much.
not on the PS2 version.
Satellite surveillance is
Supposedly that's something to do with the way they convert the texture bitrate onto Xbox compared to
the entrance
PS2.
to the holds.
Makes that
Looks
them
like
look a
there are
little
few
weird.
entryways into the crew quarters. The chopper. What?
Substance, it changes a few graphical effects. Like the thermal scope looks a little different. I think there's maybe some item changes, like item location changes, I'm not sure.
Affirmative.
And then it's pretty much all the extras, like the Snake Tails minigame, the,
It's their game. Hijack.
I think the VR missions maybe? Yeah.
Otacon. How many men do you need?
Just a lot of little extras, a boss rush mode, I think. That might be on the PS2 version, though. The PS2 Substance has a few extra features as well.
AKS 74U.
The main game is mostly the same, but yeah, just some quality of life improvements, pretty much.
Russians?
Yeah, I got
Sure.
I got HD collection on Vita and PS3. Although the MGS2 version on that is not perfect, it's got a few missing graphical effects. But I don't know, it's close enough. It's pretty cool playing it portable, I gotta say.
I'm on it.
I'm surprised the touchscreen controls work so well on Vita. Yeah, I've beaten 2 and 3 on Vita already.
There's theirs now. K-60 Kasatka.
Yeah, the skateboard minigame is only on the PS2 version.
Killer whale.
My first console was the NES. My sister took it with her when she moved, and unfortunately, she gave it away.
Judging by their transport, aren't they some kind of military?
But I got my own
Not
NES now.
necessarily. It could be the KA-62, the civil model.
Oh, that's pretty cool, big time.
All we need is the photographic evidence of Metal Gear. As long as we have those, we can put it online and blow the whole thing wide open. So no pirate.
The only original console I had that would probably be
like Shadow Moses. Reach me.
my
The frequency's
third console, which is the N64,
How can I check in and save my progress?
I'll do it.
and my original gray PS1.
140.96. Sorry, but no Mei Ling this time. Call me on the
So,
codec.
this is my original Xbox,
I'll
though.
be waiting just past the Verrazano Bridge. You need to be off that ship by then.
I'll be in touch.
I haven't played Left 4 Dead a ton. Like, I have 1 and 2, but I think I only beat 1 and maybe got like 2 levels into 2. But we could probably live stream it at some point in co-op. Yeah, this whole area moves pretty sluggish on Xbox. It looks like it's running in slow motion. It's the rain effects that make Xbox slow down, I guess. Once you get past this area, it's fine. The Vita is awesome if you can get it for a good price. They've gone up in price because if you hack them, they're like one of the best like portable emulation devices. It's definitely worth it if you hack it. Hold this guy up.
Freeze.
Get which button you hit. Oh yeah, you gotta... Kind of weird, you gotta hit the Y button in order to run with the gun. It'll take a little getting used to. Then you click the left thumbstick to do the first person, and then you click it again to get out of it, so that's a little different. It still has pressure sensitivity, so that's good, I guess. Because the Xbox does, in fact, have pressure-sensitive face buttons. So... it's just missing the 4 triggers, so they had to remap the first person to the left stick. Click. Oh, I snapped his neck right when the lightning flashed. And bullets from him. Dump him off the side. Yeah, my OG Xbox still working. I had to remove the clock capacitor because it had started to leak all over my motherboard. So I had to clean up that capacitor fluid. Every time I unplug it, the clock gets reset, but that's fine. I could replace the capacitor, but it's really not a big deal. Like, who cares about having to reset the clock when you unplug it? Like, I hardly ever unplug it unless, you know, I'm doing a live stream.
Snake, go through that door into the ship.
It's pretty easy to do, you just snap it off. To do it cleaner, you should desolder it and pull it out, but I just snapped it off.
Repeatedly while you turn the handle. Make sure you keep doing it until the door's open.
Thanks for telling me how to open a door. I never would have figured that out. Might be some more rations I can collect. Yeah, I figured not a lot of people stream this version of the game, so it'd be something a little different. I'm sure everyone does either the HD collection or PS2. So. Oh. Snake will have to work on his hanging. Grip level. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh my god, it's so slow. Aha, I got your radio, bitch. What gonna do about it? Boom. Right in the eyeball. I've not watched True Detective yet, but, gotten it recommended plenty of times. That's for sure. Yeah, this game doesn't really get old for me. Oh my god, it's so sluggish, like... you can see it kind of looks like slow motion on stream. But like, the game goes from like 60 FPS down to like 20. It's pretty sluggish here. Vita, as far as hacking, the process, I believe you just go to a site on the internet browser and then you download the hack. And then I forget what you do after that. You run that, and then you have to install another thing that lets you manage the file system. And then after that, you can pretty much install anything. It has to be a certain firmware, though, possibly. I think most of the hacks work on every firmware, though. So it's not too bad, actually. Not that bad. Oh. Freeze. Kind of tough to move and aim in this, because you got to hit X and Y at the same time, rather than left trigger. So that's a bit annoying, but it's doable. They should have had it X and A, like the PS1 game, but... guess they couldn't do that, because you got to duck with A. Alright, got another dog tag. No, I'm not wearing sunglasses. I'm just wearing normal glasses for vision. Probably just reflecting a lot in my on my TV, so can't see my eyes. I don't know when they'll do a Vita emulator. Luckily, I have a OLED launch Vita, and then I have a Vita TV. I got them both hacked, so... And I shelled out for the 64 gig card, even though it's a complete ripoff, because I figured it'd be, you know, the best PS1 device I have. Might as well make it so I can load a bunch of games onto it. You can get an adapter that lets you use an SD card in the game card slot, but I have a lot of physical Vita games, so I didn't want the slot taken up, so I just opted for the official, spent like $90 on it. Alright, let's get inside out of this slow down rain. Is there an item over here? Oh yeah. Bandage. Not really much point of stocking up on items, since we only play as Snake for a little bit. Spoilers. Failed nofap. I guess it's a possibility they make another Metal Gear game. I don't care, though. If they do make another Metal Gear, it'll most likely be on PC anyways. But, I don't know. What we got is kind of enough for me.
Freeze. Don't kill me.
I don't know if they ever give up items as well.
Don't kill me.
At least 10 more. I only want another Metal Gear if Kojima's co-writer writes it with him, because when Kojima doesn't have someone
Don't kill me.
bringing him back to reality when he has dumb ideas, then we get shit like Death Stranding and, you know, MGS 4 and 5. Alright. We'll just choke this guy out. Game doesn't look too bad on an HD TV, even though it's running 480p. You get a ton of items from these soldiers on normal. Yeah, Fukushima. People should remember his name more than Kojima, honestly. He's the reason MGS 1 through 3 were great. Kojima gets too much of the credit. Forget... Am I supposed to go downstairs right away? I think so. Let's call up Otacon.
Snake, those pipes you see along the wall and ceiling are steam conduits. They're thin enough to penetrate with gunfire. Don't touch the steam. One of those blasts from the hole will burn your skin off. You may be able to use it as a trap of some sort, though.
I think I'm supposed to go up right away. Yeah. Pretty sure you're supposed to go downstairs first. Also bit the inside of my lip, so I might be like talking kind of like slurring. I fucking hate when I do that. Now it's all like swollen on the inside of my lip. Had some pretty good food today though.
Freeze.
I love that little gasp they do when you hold them up. Game franchises I wish they'd bring back. Obviously, Silent Hill, but... Alright, couldn't pick up his thing. Silent Hill, I'd like them to bring back Forbidden Siren. I'd like them to fucking, like, port Forbidden Siren 2 to the US. Like, that series is awesome, but we never got the second game. Only in the UK can you get it in English, but the PAL version of Siren 2 is, like, so hard to run on American televisions, so really only play it on emulator. Well, no, that's not true. I can play it on my modded PS2, but I have to play it on an HDTV or it just won't display properly. Yeah, good luck on them bringing back Elder Scrolls. They're gonna take forever getting that finished. I don't even care, man. It'll be so fucking, like, woke. It'll be a pile of shit. Yeah, the trank gun is what did it. That was the last straw for these Russian soldiers.
Freeze.
It is really awkward to hit the Y button to run with the gun. But we're gonna beast through this version because I've never done it. Yeah, if I play an Xbox original game, I might do Mercenaries. It's such a classic. Alright, fuck it. So much easier on this version to hold them up and choke them out. Yeah, I'm black-pilled on Elder Scrolls as well. I'm fine with the games we have. Bethesda is just not the same company anymore. They're pretty garbage. Alright, you know we gotta do it. We gotta shoot some of these bottles. This is so amazing back in the day. You could, like, shoot the top off, you could shoot the bottom off, shoot the middle. All this interactivity really blew you away back in the day. It's kind of sad because even like modern games skip out on environment interactivity. Like a lot of them will look really good, but the environments will be completely static. You'll shoot stuff, nothing will happen. Let's get this special radio call here. There's a special one here.
That must be the crew lounge. The tanker's crewmen will relax here.
I gotta buy Skyrim once again.
There's a lot of stuff there. Make sure you don't move it around too much. Someone may notice that it's been tampered with. Leave no traces. That's common sense when infiltrating a target, right?
I've only actually bought Skyrim twice. Once on PC, the DLC, and then the Switch version. And then technically I got a digital version that came with my Xbox 360 when I had to buy a Slim.
What you're wielding right now.
Okay, I thought... Maybe I gotta be closer to the TV. Pretty sure he comments on the TV.
Look at the TV over there.
There we go.
It's showing the hold.
So that's...
The new Metal Gear.
Why are they broadcasting this?
They probably want to keep a record of this exercise. And maybe give a little presentation.
Presentation?
That ship's been transmitting a live video feed via military satellite uplink for a while now.
So there's some brass out there smacking their lips over this little home movie.
I've been trying to pinpoint the...
Yeah, Red Dead got boring to me. Like, it does have a lot of detail in the world, but
Wherever it is.
it's just too much of a simulation.
Dry office with hot coffee on tap.
Like, you have to worry about your horse stamina. You have to worry about the stamina core, health core. You have to worry about, like, unholstering the guns from the saddlebag every time you get off the horse. It just... You have to worry about, like, the skins that you put on the horse and how many you have on there, and... It takes so long to travel around. Oh, I broke the TV. Whoops. Like, it just gets, like, I just want to play a damn game, you know? I don't want to fucking, like, I get it, simulations are cool, but Red Dead 1 I liked more than 2. Alright, let's break this. I like the glass effect here when you break it. Takes a couple of rounds. There it is. That game was lightning in a bottle. Which one? The original Red Dead? I like Red Dead and Undead Nightmare, they're pretty good. Oh, I don't want to go that way. Oh, now if I hold this guy up, I'm gonna get his fleas.
Freeze.
But we're gonna do it, because it's fun. It's fun to get fleas.
What are you?
Oh, this guy's not gonna cooperate. That guy doesn't cooperate. But we'll get his fleas regardless. See, now they're all over me. If you look in first person, they're like swarming all over you. RDR, yo. So I think I mentioned this before with GTA. I think mechanically San Andreas is the best one, but Vice City has my favorite setting because I love the 80s. The music is great in it. It's like basically a retelling of Scarface, the storylines. But San Andreas was so ambitious at the time. I got all these bugs following me around. But yeah. I feel like GTA 5 is overall better than 4, but 4 does a lot of things better than 5, actually.
Raven?
Raven? Also got the Xbox version of Silent Hill 2. If I ever replay Silent Hill series, I should play the Xbox version. There's Raven, just a little Raven toy. I punch it. Not sure if you can. And what happens when I open this one? The shooting in GTA 4 I enjoyed more because the way the enemies reacted to your hits was more satisfying. But give Otacon a call again. Actually, let's try save.
You want to save, Snake?
He gives you mailing style quotes, but he fucks them up.
Snake, you of course know the saying, one for all for one?
What is this all of a sudden?
Oh, I figured you'd need a lot of motivation, so I came prepared. It's from the Three Musketeers. The book, not the candy bar. Anyway, it means that if you go up against everyone by yourself, they'll gang up on you too, I think. Since you're on your own on that ship, you need to take this to heart and avoid confrontations. How was that?
GTA 5 is Reddit the game.
Almost reminds me of Melee. But you sure you got it right?
Of course. And I'll teach you a lot more of these. You can count on it.
Great.
The Showa. I'm Showa proof.
Snake, go to the bridge first and find out where this ship is headed. The bridge is on the top level. Go up.
Freeze. Move.
Oh, do I have to go up? up yet first? I don't remember. Get his dog tag, I guess. Actually, I think I gotta go through here to get to the upstairs if I remember. Ah, cool. Yeah, welcome back, Linux and shit. You can actually knock that guy off the rail and he'll fall onto this guy, but we'll just
Freeze.
do the hold up.
Don't shoot.
Get the dog tags. We can just tranquilize this guy. Got him. No, the game stops slowing down when you get inside. I think it's mainly the rain effects. Those particles really slow it down. So, yeah, it's all good now. Favorite Fallout? Probably Fallout New Vegas, followed by 2. 2 used to be my favorite, but I feel like New Vegas kind of nailed the formula of 2, but it's more modern. 2 is really good, though. And then, third place, I haven't played Fallout 1, so I'm not sure how good it is. I assume it's like a more simplistic 2. But I guess Fallout... I mean, I only played 2, 3, and New Vegas. I played a little bit of 4, but not really that far. Well, this guy's using binoculars to look at something, and then,
Are you going to shoot me?
yes. So some of them you need the pistol to shoot them in the limbs to make them give up their dog tag. What was... Oh, shit. Didn't mean to do that. What was this guy looking at? I see something out there, but I can't quite make it out. Let's zoom in a bit. How do I zoom with this? Don't remember what button is... Oh, there we go. Aha, he's not following the no-fap.
Good.
Good. Dude's fucking whacking it. Alright, let me get past this area before these guys wake up. Ooh, that was close. These controls take a little getting used to, but they're not bad or anything.
Don't kill me.
Aha, another ration. Well, let's take him out. Don't really need that, though. Yeah, I wasn't supposed to go this way. Or wait. Oh yeah, this guy fixes the door. I forgot about that. Goofwaffen Snake.
Repair of the entranceway to the engine room on the port side is complete. We'll return to position following patrol of the small room.
Snake loves Asian girls because he's an alt-right coomer. Well, he's supposedly half Asian, but... Oh shit, that guy heard me.
You got one.
Oh, he found that guy.
Send a replacement guard for the area.
Oh shit. Okay, you gotta use the white button to look through the grate. If you do it too hard, he like bumps his head into it and it causes a noise. Can a half Asian be a weeb? He can only be 25% weeb, I guess. Or no, that would be, yeah, he'd be 50% weeb. Yeah. Unless he's half a weeb. Then, I don't know. Getting too technical with this. Only white men can be pathetic. Amen, that's right, swag. We gotta get a picture of this as well, because Otacon reacts to all these different pictures.
Good.
Good. Oh. Remember if this guy comes down here. I can't pick those up anyways. He doesn't have the SOCOM in this, he has the USP. I believe Raiden gets the SOCOM though, if I remember. Alright, so yeah, I do have to go upstairs first. Totally forgot about that. Just crack your neck. Just give him a nice chiropractic session. Voltar's more intellectual than 75% of the normies. Yeah. Probably true, even if they are highly autistic. But that's what makes them so knowledgeable about specific subjects. Alright. I think we gotta go this way. Nope. This way. I think I was actually going the right way. For some reason I thought you had to go downstairs first. Weaponize autism. Amen, swag. That's right, man. Alright, got my chaff grenades. Not sure how far I should play in this first stream. How can you beat mail-in voting? I don't know. Of course, Twitter immediately has a trending story of mail-in voting is actually completely safe. And then you try to look up like which study is saying that. It's like a bunch of Jewish researchers. Okay, I believe you. Let's call Otacon again and
Wait,
save.
Don't move. I see it. Some kind of device on both sides of the hall. Infrared sensors?
Ice cold bottle of Soylent with some tofu.
Let me guess. Semtex.
Meme elixir.
Plastic explosives. If you trip the sensors...
I'll be sleeping with the fishes.
Line up all the
This
commies
entire
and snap
ship.
their neck.
That sounds about right. There aren't that many infrared beams.
Cracking open a bottle of Soylent with my bottle opener and
explosives. If you need to see exactly where the beams
shit
are,
browsing,
you
the
can
latest
use
trending
usual.
R's. Oh
There's
god.
a fire extinguisher over there. Break it open and try scattering some of the...
This game makes you want to crack a neck. Alright. Ooh, we're in the fruit room. And we got our first cardboard box. Hell yeah. But now this guy's coming, so I'm gonna have to hide. My box. Snake's natural habitat. Blackus video? I don't know what that is. Racism has no place here. We're gonna defeat Trump.
Freeze.
Freeze.
Are you going to shoot me?
Yes. Every time they say that, you know they're gonna try to overtake you. Gotta shoot some squash. Got a lot of squash here. Some flour. It's just a box of... I don't know what those are, limes? I don't know. Got orange over here, but I don't know if you can break those. Oh no, Snake's got a cold. So that's gonna cause, like... gonna cause me to get spotted. I don't have the cold medicine yet, so we're just gonna have to deal with it. I don't remember where you get the cold medicine. Ah, the lean function, so handy. Yep, Snake's got the corona. Needs to be isolated. Social distance. Oh. I can't remember, if you tranquilize him again, does it give him more Z's? I thought it gave him like 5 Z's instead of 3, but... And if you shoot these pans, they make different notes, apparently. Yep. Get higher pitched. A lot of little Easter eggs. Oh wait, you actually can hold the A button to move, but you have to be holding forward. Y button does it as well, but you don't have to hold forward. Okay, that makes it a little easier. Let's have to remember that. Yeah, I agree, Joggenhammer. It probably wouldn't work in the current system. Ooh, alright. Yeah, let's just go through. We gotta get the USP. So here's the first actual boss battle. State-mandated Soylent for all. Well, if the commies have a revolution, then we have to be the counter-revolution.
Choppers.
Yeah, there are a lot of fucking Antifa members in teaching positions. It's pretty bad. Not just college either. So tomorrow morning, well, technically afternoon at noon, Central Time noon, is my Red Ice interview. I'm not sure. I'll have the link for you guys. I'll post it on my YouTube when it
Did you find out where that
is
ship
about to go up.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. 35 degrees longitude, latitude around 58.
More than 500 miles off the coast of the Bermudas, out in the middle of the Atlantic. So the prototype is ready for solo testing. It's basically combat worthy. That area is outside the Second Fleet's operational range, too.
And zoom in on these codec calls.
Marine Corps project, which means this prototype metal
I just like doing that with their eyes.
independent deployment without any naval assistance. Anyway, analysis can wait till later. Snake, you need to go down to the holds and locate the actual metal.
Metal Gear. Let's see if we can get another mailing quote.
Time to save? Okay, there's a saying that goes, even a bird on high dies a glutton's death, as do the fish of the deeps. The lesson is, don't be greedy. The fish that belonged to a family called the Deeps died from overfeeding, and so did a bird that got high on something, probably fermented fruit.
Okay, if you say so.
I do, Snake. Don't take unnecessary risks just because you're greedy for more items. Remember the Deep family's fish.
Remember the Deep family's fish. So here's where we get the first firearm.
Shalashashka has landed. I'm on my way to the tanker holds. Report your status.
Control room, communications, and engine room are under control. All entry and exit points. To the
God, here comes the armpit hair.
Infrared sensors placed and operational.
Good work. Are the explosives in place?
Yes, they are all planted.
Listen, once we have what we came for, the tanker will be scuttled.
And the vehicle's pilot.
He's the only one who underwent the VR training. No one else can do it.
Are you sure you can trust him?
Your part in the mission is complete. You are to leave at once.
No, it's not over yet.
I can see the moon, even in this storm. Death. I have a bad feeling about this mission. You swore this to me, that you would leave the unit once the mission was complete. Do not worry, this is a country of liberty.
No, this is where I belong, with the unit. I have nowhere else to go. Father, I want to stay and fight.
There is no choice to make here, Olga. Need I remind you that you are carrying my grandchild?
Oh, so misogynistic. He's implying a pregnant woman shouldn't be in a combat role? What the fuck? Triggered.
Freeze! Hands over your head, now! Toss your gun overboard, slowly. A woman. Show your face.
You men, you're all the same.
Who are you?
We are nomads, wanderers.
Gotta zoom on those armpits.
I said don't move.
Americans.
Oh god. Oh god, there it is! Oh
What
yeah.
else do you have there? Take the knife and toss it. Not there. Toss it overboard. Hold that position. Now, turn around.
You know what you're doing.
Gotta keep zooming on the armpits. Ah!
Not too shabby, is it? New York, I mean.
She eats carpet. Tunnel snakes rule.
And that brings our tour to its conclusion.
Scout knife with a surprise. You a Spetsnaz?
I think you deserve a little credit. No one's ever dodged that shot of mine.
Stop that, man.
Not twice either.
Alright, we're doing it. Ow.
I've been with the unit since I was born. I grew up on the battlefield. Conflict and victory were my parents.
Alright, what does Otacon got to say here?
Snake, you're not the only one with a gun. If you don't take cover, you'll get hurt. Hide behind someone.
Really?
She may be hiding too, but you have a clear shot whenever she decides to attack. Use the first-person view attack.
The unit is my life. We've shared everything. All the bad and all the good.
It's a little harder when you can't instantly, like, pop in and out of first person.
Nothing else matters to me.
It's a little annoying with these controls.
Whoever you are, you're not stopping us.
Get rid of that right away. Headshot. Got her. This game is based on Jason Takes Manhattan. Hide behind something when someone's shooting at you. Great tip. Amen, Lone Wanderer. That's right, man. I did it despite the Duke handicap. Cypher? What?
Otacon, the ship appears to be under their control. The men have Russian gear, but I haven't been able to find out anything else about their origin.
No wonder bigots have yellow fever.
You do?
We've ID'd the old man,
Who is he?
Sergei Gerlukovich.
Gerlukovich, one of Ocelot's allies.
Yeah, the GRU colonel. He's the one Ocelot was supposed to meet up with after Shadow Moses.
They're after Metal Gear.
18 viewers, pretty good stream so
It's not
far.
as simple as we thought.
You could say that.
Guess people want to see Metal Gear Solid 2.
It looked like the Cypher.
A Marine Cypher T?
No, Army.
First the Marines, then the Russians, now the Army?
You're right. This isn't gonna be simple.
You can hit the R trigger to make Snake
I
react.
have to tell you,
What?
we didn't dig up
Yeah.
about the new Metal Gear.
Yo, what's up, Gognogler?
How did you find out then?
It was a tip.
That's
an
right.
anonymous tip.
That's right, swag, amen.
Those. Why would you start now?
I have a younger sister, a stepsister. We have different parents. I only knew her for 2 years.
You've never mentioned her before. So?
The sender of the tip was EE.
What is Snake doing?
Her name is Emma, but I always call her EE.
Emma? Emmerich?
Yeah, it just caught my eye, you know? I figured it was a coincidence, but I couldn't get it out of my mind. There's really no one out there who knows about her.
When was the last time you saw her?
Over 10 years ago.
You think it's a trap to lure us out here?
Not in a million
After I
years.
got the tip, I did break into the Pentagon system to get confirmation.
Okay.
Watch your back, Snake. Maybe I screwed up.
I've got a light-equipped USP. I can take them on now. There's no ammo, but it takes a 9mm, just like the Marines' M9.
Can't breathe,
Somewhere
officer.
around here.
Don't raise too much racket with that thing.
I hear you.
Quit breaking the law, asshole! Let's get a nice picture. Yeah, I think if you look at her and then call him up.
She's not dead, is she?
No, just knocked out.
Good.
Looks like a little angel, doesn't she?
What's gotten into you?
Nothing.
Sleeping Beauty may have been awakened by Prince Charming's kiss, but you better not try it here.
I'm with you. Besides, I've had enough of tomboys.
She's a tomboy and not gender fluid.
Hey, Snake, you found a handgun.
It's a decent one.
Yeah, I need to rewatch RoboCop 2. I barely remember
Real
it.
bullets.
3 is pretty bad, but 1 is good. 2 is
The USB
okay.
isn't equipped with a suppressor either. If you fire it when there are enemies nearby, they'll probably hear it. Keep that in mind. Having the USP will make combat easier, but being undetected is still the best way to go, okay?
Alright, let's try to get another mailing quote, I guess.
Oh, you need to save? Just a second.
Gotta save onto my Xbox hard disk.
Another Chinese proverb. Those who look to the heavens prosper. Those who defy it are no more. Do you know this one? The meaning here is... Hold on a second. That you can only survive as long as you're a part of the natural order.
No way.
You remember pre-ripped jeans?
I don't believe it.
Manufacturers thought that just because people loved old, broken-in jeans, they would want to buy new jeans that looked old. So they purposefully...
What do jeans have to do with nature and order?
Denim should fray and rip on its own, naturally, right? Some designers tried
This
to
is
go
3
against
deep,
that.
5 me.
No one bought them. The earnings report from that fiscal year is enough of a proof.
Earnings?
Earnings? Oh, Otacon doesn't like that.
What are you doing? How could you shoot someone who's unconscious? What are you, some kind of a monster?
Yes. What do you think? No justice, no peace. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Gerlukovich has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho, ho.
Freeze.
Got that slowdown coming back now because I'm out in the rain. Ooh, I got my wet box. So happy I got a wet box. Just what I wanted for Christmas is a wet box. Oh my god, yeah, it's... The slowdown in this section is pretty significant, but if this is the only way to play the game, I guess it's still playable. But I would definitely rather play the PS2 version. Nothing beats a wet box. Exactly. think you get the thermal goggles up here. It's kind of redundant to get all these equipment items since you're just going to lose them all as soon as you finish this chapter. So they changed how these thermal goggles look in this version. I believe on PS2 Sons of Liberty, I think it was more of like a reddish, like overall look, kind of like the Metal Gear Solid 1 version. I haven't played Sons of Liberty in a while though. I can't remember exactly, but they changed how the thermals look. That's all I really know. Is there somewhere I can toss his body? I don't know. Alright, let's get out of this slowdown area. Alright. Let's do one more Otacon save.
Oh, Snake, you want to save? Hey, Snake, what's hardest won, most easily lost? It's time, get it? Amazing how relevant these Chinese proverbs still are. Once the moment's gone, it's gone. Except for daylight savings time, of course. That extra hour to do anything you like with every autumn. Gotta love it. Then again, you lose an hour every spring, so I guess the proverbs are right. Wow, they thought of everything.
Did they even have daylight savings back then?
Of course not. They knew how to save time. We're the ones that need to be tricked into it.
Yeah, but you said...
The moment never returns, Snake. Let's not waste it on idle questions.
Okay.
That's right, Snake. Amen. What's he got to say about this?
This is the bridge, but it's not just a place where you steer the ship. In a modern tanker, navigational, engine control, communication, and all other major operational functions are consolidated in the bridge. The ship is autopiloted via a global positioning satellite system. This is a precision instrument we're talking about here, so it's probably best to leave it alone.
No, I'm talking about the gun.
Snake, that handgun of yours is a USP. The USP comes in a variety of calibers, from a 9mm to a .45. Yours is a 9mm with 15 rounds per magazine. It's also equipped with a flashlight for nighttime shooting. In the dark,
Fresh Prince is the whitest black show in history. I've never actually watched that. There's so many memes that come from it though.
Suppressor equipped. The gunshots may bring enemy reinforcements running, so be careful.
I can't remember if you can find the silencer for it in the tanker chapter. I don't think you can, but I might be wrong. Just kind of stuck with... Alright, let's use my SIGs. Take that guy out. Kind of annoying, you can't put away the gun when you're in first person, but... well. Oh shit.
What's that?
Got him. Meanwhile, now that they're both knocked out, I should be able to shoot this out without alerting anyone. I assume. Alright, there we go. Take that out. And usually these have a control device. Yep. There, now that's unlocked. And let's pop this guy in the head, why don't we? And one of the graphical effects that the HD collection is actually missing, let's use the camera. Let's see. You can see there's like a little blood stain where you shoot them. That's actually not present in the HD collection. It's one thing that kind of bothered me. I like that detail. Kind of reminds me of like GoldenEye or Perfect Dark had that same effect. Alright, let's continue. Oh wait, let's try to get some items in this room. Oh shit. I didn't realize a patrol comes through.
Freeze.
Are you going to shoot me?
Yes. Okay, hold on. Gotta get out this gun, because this guy wants to play rough. Alright, shoot you in the leg. Now he'll give it up. Yeah, you gotta injure them sometimes to get that out of them. Let's try to shoot his radio. Alright, there we go. Now, if only I had some C4, then I could put that on his back and have some real fun, but let's just watch what he does when I... waddles away. I think on MGS3 they pull out a handgun, but in this they're just kind of like, oh, I'm gonna run away now. I'm like, nope, you get back here. Crack your neck. That's it. When you have C4, it's really fun. You wait for them to run away and then you set it off right before they get away. Poor guy. And you have to shoot the hand that they hold the gun in, or they can still shoot the gun, so that's another nice little detail. There it is. Alright, let's continue. We had enough fun in this area. Let's call Otacon again, get another proverb.
Time to save? The Chinese have a saying. Those who are lost never question a path, and a drowning man doubts not the shallows. And it means that you need to make use of other people's help. Otherwise, you could be in trouble.
It's like the Nuremberg trials once again.
You don't even know whether a road you come across is a right one. And, what's the difference between shallow and deep if you've already drowned, right? Anyway,
This guy seems kosher.
that help is always a good
Yeah.
thing to accept. So make good use of the codec.
Look, this stuff seems nothing like what Mei Ling used to talk about.
Yeah, I know, Jog and
Do
Hammer.
better herself.
Even Metal Gear Solid 3 and Metal Gear Solid 4 kind of removed all those little details. It still had some, but not quite as many. They got more, like, larger scale, but then it skimped on the tiny details as a result. MGS5 was even worse. Like, it was just, you know, open world. So there just wasn't as much... It had details, but I guess it was a different kind of details.
Freeze.
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 Oh, this guy's not gonna fight me. We won't fuck with him too much, though. We're in a goddamn hurry. So you know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna fucking double tap him in the back of the head. We're gonna we're gonna suicide him by 2 bullets in the back of the head, Clinton style. Oh, that was 3. And the blood gets on your view. That's pretty cool. I forgot about that detail. I think he had information that might lead to the arrest of Hillary Clinton. Yeah, just like Jeffrey Epstein committed suicide by hanging himself off a bunk bed that was like, what, 4 feet high or whatever? I was probably like 5.5 feet, I don't remember. But it's definitely possible to hang yourself like that. Is that what they said? He laid down to... Even snapped his neck, yeah. Okay, I believe you. Alright, now we gotta head upstairs. Got him. You're getting stuffed in a locker, bitch. Epstein was hung. Yep. They love that astroturfing, don't they? Alright, I think we gotta go downstairs now. Where I was before. Now that I got the USP. Alright. Go this way though, we got the shortcut opened. Okay, I think this guy fights you, if I remember.
Freeze. What are you?
What am I? I'm your worst nightmare, motherfucker. Ooh, 1 in the kneecap. And for good measure, take out your radio. Now try to fuck. Well, let's get your dog tag first. We got the dog tag. Let's see if we can get some items out of him. Aha, ration that I don't need. Alright. Ooh! I let my finger slip, sorry. Sorry, little buddy. My bad. Yeah, you get the USP after the Olga fight. It's tough to use because it doesn't have the silencer. I think in New Game Plus you can get the silencer during this chapter, but yeah. And welcome Alistair. Alistair. One of Chris' neo-Nazi friends. Chris gay lover Ali Star. Alright, so...
Snake, there's another set of infrared sensors in place. If you touch that...
Jared would always cope
and that ship will...
if someone had more friends than him. He's like, oh, they're obviously gay. If they're close friends, like, no one can just be platonic friends.
Another way.
No need to worry. There's a way through.
Open group in fear.
Close look. Do you see the thing with blinking green lights right next to the explosives? That's the control unit for the sensors. Destroy that, and the sensors stop functioning.
Yeah, there's some pretty fun extra features. I haven't beaten this version, or I would have used my New Game Plus save.
The USP you picked up.
It's fun to use the infinite bandana and the stealth camo in Metal Gear games. Metal Gear Solid 3 especially has a lot of nice New Game Plus features. I don't know if this is gonna raise the alarm if I I don't know. Oh no, they can't hear that. I think when you shoot certain ones, you can get farther in to shoot the others. I can't remember if the thermal goggles help here. Oh, that's right, you gotta go up here for one of them. Ah. Yeah, the thermal goggles actually made it harder. Alright, now I can get closer. Final one is right there, but you gotta kind of ease your way in like that. Ryan Dawson has all this shit on Epstein. Follow him on YouTube. He's the only sane person talking about Openstein on YouTube. I don't know if I saw his videos. I'd get on BitChute and DLive as soon as they have all the same features as YouTube, or if I get forced off. It's probably the only way I'd use it regularly. I'll upload some stuff on BitChute, but for now, not 100%.
Arizona Bridge checkpoint passed. All non-essential personnel report to the holds in 10 minutes time for the scheduled briefing session with the Commandant. You are ordered to continue manning your posts until that time.
Get that out. You gotta run for it and get into the side room right away. And there's a nice little Easter egg here. Or not really an Easter egg, just a cool little detail. Oh. So if you lean here, it knocks the pipe over.
Somebody there?
And he'll almost spot you.
Who's there? Don't sneak up on me like that. Nah, it was
Yeah, it's so cinematic. It's just like a movie. Just my imagination playing tricks on me.
freeze.
This guy isn't gonna fight. Choke him out. Fuck it. Fuck it. Just choke him out. I mean, back when this came out, it was just amazing to see all the little details. Oh shit. Almost dropped him. These Xbox buttons take a little bit more force to push in, I've noticed, than PS2. Yeah, it was impressive. Like, back in the day, I'd just, like, stare at objects in the environment. Now it's like, I just want to go through the story. That's why graphics, I mean, they're cool at the time when they come out, but then when a generation or two passes, you just kind of skip past them. I was like, okay, whatever, I'll just play the story. I don't care anymore. It's not impressive anymore. That's why gameplay is king. Graphics are nice, but they shouldn't be everything. Oh, yeah, this guy's headbanging. See if I can hold him up.
Freeze. Don't kill me.
Don't kill me. Yeah, exactly, Alistair. It's like, especially this generation has so much of that. That's why I think most of the Uncharted games won't age that well, because they're all like, wow, look at how cinematic and great this looks. I think Uncharted 2 is the one game that actually had, like, good gameplay, like, really refined. 3 was just kind of more of 2, but maybe a little less refined. Well, more refined, but not as, like, groundbreaking, I guess. 4, I was bored to death of Uncharted 4. Like, it was so much climbing and a lot less combat. And you could just stealth the whole thing, so, like, it was hard not to stealth it because it was so easy to do that. So then I just never really got in many firefights in 4. And yeah, Uncharted 4 started the whole trend of, like, Naughty Dog going woke. Well, no, technically Last of Us 2, or Last of Us 1 DLC was what started it. This cutscene is great. Coming up. Oh wait, we gotta get another Otacon thing.
Time to save?
Justin Bieber claims that he was asked to do some despicable things or they would kill his career. Remember how all the media suddenly turned on him? He told them no. Well, yeah, they supposedly, with like a lot of celebrities, they get them in compromising positions with minors and take pictures to blackmail them to keep them under control.
Acquaintances agree, friends argue. That's a straightforward one. The better friends
Fuck
you
Bieber,
are, the more openly
I don't
you
give a
disagree
fuck what
with
happens
each
to
other.
him.
So feel free to present a counterpoint if you don't agree with what I'm saying. Argue away.
Sure, all right.
Not a promising start. Okay, forget what I said. Just go along with my advice.
Just agree with everything I say, just like Jared. Jared is always right about everything. I'm turning up the game audio a little bit more. Just let me know if it starts getting too loud. Ever take the fame pill? Of course he's on drugs.
Colonel, we have sealed the stern hatch. The lift is also under our control. Sir, the Marine Commander has started his speech already.
We will complete the preparations before the end of the speech.
All communications to the halls have been severed. No one is aware of our presence.
Let no one down into the halls until we are out.
Yes, sir.
Never bought true crime.
Exit with our lives if necessary.
There is one more thing.
I have,
Yes, sir.
what's that Grand Theft Auto style game on PS2 that's in London?
Yes, sir.
The Getaway. I have that game but never beat it. I don't know, it was kind of like a poor man's GTA, but it was interesting because it was in Britain.
Who goes there?
Yeah, I have the GTA London game as well. That one's interesting. But yeah, I was thinking of The Getaway on PS2. I think you can use the first person here to use the steam pipes. What's interesting is the USP flashlight actually casts shadows. Pretty advanced graphical effect for PS2 era. Ooh. Fuck you. Fuck you, Sega. Hey, you can see the shadow effect there. That looked really good back in the day. Please, sir, give me your car. Then I've got Driver 1 and 2. I don't have Driver 3, that was supposedly really awful. But I randomly found Driver Parallel Lines on Xbox at Goodwill. Supposedly that's a better Driver game. So... You play as a native Muslim in GTA London. Yeah. Those old school GTA games are hard to play nowadays. They were fun back in the day because you could, you know, it was the first game you could really just like roam around a city shooting random people, but... It's tough to play nowadays, it's pretty archaic.
Why are you here?
Yeah, I don't have that game. I don't know much about it. There's a lot of nice third-party games, like multi-platform games on that generation. You know, PsyOps is really fun. Second Sight, The Suffering. What's another one? Obviously, Time Splitters and...
The Colonel will be joining you soon. Comrade.
Black is another one I have on Xbox Original. So.
Snake, are you in yet? Have you made it to the holds?
It's taking longer.
Yeah, GTA 3 is definitely aged not that greatly,
Right,
but
we'll use another recovery point.
They may be
still
planning
pretty
to change
fun.
course.
What?
The exits to the deck are all sealed.
What are they planning?
It's got that simplistic lock-on aiming.
We're going right off the fringe.
Metal Gear.
All familiar with the Shadow Moses.
The men down here are definitely Marines.
The current state of nuclear.
If the deck is sealed off, they have no way of knowing that the ship's been taken over.
I'm not interested in fighting these guys. The weapons won't do me much good here.
Can you see Metal Gear?
No. I'll have to go around to the bow. They have some serious defenses here. I doubt the recent arrivals want to blast their way through the Marines either.
Where they're headed?
I don't know. Not the beach, that's for sure.
A jogger, Marine.
Okay, Snake. Let's go over this one more time. Use this camera to get photographic evidence of the Metal Gear prototype. Now do your thing and take pictures that speak louder than the government's plausible denials. We need 4 shots. Metal Gear from the front, front right, and front left, and a close-up of the Marine Corps marking.
Marking?
There should be a Marine
Yeah, this part's pretty
insignia
cool.
on the body of Metal Gear.
It was impressive to see that many character models on screen.
That.
All right.
There's actually one little thing.
Just spit it out. I'm used to things going wrong.
It looks like someone's monitoring our transmission.
Who?
I don't have a clue.
I never tried Sleeping Dogs.
It would creep me out less.
I have Stranglehold on
Communications.
360 and PS3.
Maybe. I've switched the encryption protocol for our burst transmission for now. What I want to do is use a different method for sending these photos, just in case.
Instead of using the code.
Yeah. Don't cry. I'm gonna cry because someone doesn't like a game. I'm gonna get really offended.
I've made arrangements so that you can send the pictures from the machine.
Arrangements?
I hitched a ride on Link 16 into
Yeah, I don't know why I even like Metal Gear.
managed
Like,
to get into that workstation and overrode a part of
I
the
think it's
system.
mostly nostalgia. It was amazing at the time, but now it's like the gameplay isn't that great.
No, it's pretty simple, really. Look, all you have to do is stand in front of the machine and push the
Like Metal Gear Solid 4 and 5 feel more like actual games, but
image data from the camera.
they also became too easy because they became more like shooter friendly.
Data packets can then masquerade as
Okay. So all I have to do is push the action button in front of the computer once I have...
Bro, if you don't like the same game as me, I'm gonna tell you to fucking yeet yourself.
And one more thing. The
You can't not like what I
Get
like.
the pictures before he's done talking. Otherwise they'll spot you, okay?
How much time do I have?
I hacked into his personal files and took the text of that speech.
Pale Pilgrim.
I'd say you have 7 more minutes.
Yeah, that monkey rendering in Halo Infinite sure was impressive.
Remember, Snake, just the photos, okay?
With these kinds of odds, I won't be making any sudden moves. But that doesn't mean we can just let Metal Gear be hijacked.
Okay, but first the photos.
All right, we'll deal with the rest when we get there.
That's right, Swag.
Stay low.
That's right.
That's right, Swag. Amen.
We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as
Oh shit, I'm bleeding.
pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another...
Let's stop the bleeding. Snake's having his period on the ground. It's kind of rude. You should wear a tampon, Snake. Jesus. He's a free bleeder.
Time to save?
Let's see if he's got another quote for me. Floyd was a Halo fan? Seriously?
Do you know the
That'd be
saying,
funny.
one forgets the hurt once the wound is
Maybe they'll dedicate something to him in Halo Infinite.
Where'd I put that piece of paper?
Did you say something?
No, nothing. Forgetting the pain when the wound's healed means, that you have to get better fast. Yeah, that's it. So stock up on those rations and bandages.
Is that really all it means?
Hey, I'm the expert here.
Just like Jared.
Time to save?
You say another one in the same area? I think you have to leave for him to say another.
Okay, see you, Snake.
I gotta get to the next area.
no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps...
There is an Easter egg where you can see, you can see Revolver Ocelot early, but I think I need the better grip strength to do it, so I might not be able to do it.
They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to...
Oh yeah, there's an Easter egg there. One dude is not wearing pants. I gotta get a picture of that.
Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that...
Gotta crawl under this.
...uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation.
I think this guy might give you...
It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own...
I think you can get...
But I promise you that they will not succeed. Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by...
I think if I drag him back and then hold him up, this might not work.
There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and air background.
Ah, shit. Yeah, see if you bump into them, they all spot you. Just haul your ass away. In memory of Saint Floyd.
Snake?
Cries in pregnant lady. Points a gun at pregnant lady.
We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces.
Unfucking believable, these people.
Stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear. With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush...
It's slowing down in this part as well. I don't think it's just the rain. I think the Xbox version just was kind of rushed. I'm noticing some screen tearing as well. I don't think that was on PS2. Game just wasn't designed for the Xbox, and they just, you know, lazily ported it, I guess.
They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability.
Let's get this guy's dog tag.
To see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives. Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development.
This guy might give you one. Gotta walk, though.
From the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation.
Yeah, this guy's got one.
That players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own project. But I promise you that they will not succeed.
He alerts the troops at certain parts. You gotta watch out.
Carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact.
The white man paid him to.
From Navy brass,
Yeah, something, it's always white man's fault. So, there it is.
Not to mention interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home.
Oh, I think he's gonna...
Always bear that in mind. This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete.
Usually right there he makes them spot you, but...
think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance.
I gotta get a picture of the guy in his underwear. Better angle.
The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order, and we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs. I have a dog.
I'm not sure if that'll do it, but we'll see.
Metal Gear Ray is amphibious.
Might have to get the picture from another angle.
It can cruise deep underwater, move in undetected, and make its landing on any shoreline.
Oh, there's an Easter egg here as well.
Its onboard joint tactical information distribution system identifies targets with unerring accuracy.
Let's just do it, even though it'll get me caught.
It is the ultimate weapon, and it is yours to guard. I'd like you all to think about what that means. You must be tense. Let's do a little stretching, shall we? In the light of the military dominance
Here it is.
spelled out by Ray. The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order.
Here comes the Coomers.
The Marine Corps will play a central role in its military affairs. Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray.
Their heads are supposed to turn every time you move it.
There is a lot of pressure from Navy.
So I don't know if that Easter egg's working correctly. Yeah, see, it's like glitching out.
Not to mention interference from a major player. But this project is
Oh, now
to the Marine Corps.
yeah, that's not working as well as the PS2 version.
Think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind. Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development. But it cannot
Plus it's like slowing down really bad. Oh, I turned off their porn.
Snake! Snake!
He didn't get captured. That means they killed him for that. They didn't show him get captured. Wow, they killed Snake over that shit.
Cruise deep underwater. Move in undetected and make it.
Don't mess with a man's cummies. I bet she's like 50 now.
Information distribution system identifies targets with unerring accuracy.
I mean, Kojima is, so.
Massive firepower.
Let's try to get a better angle of the dude in his underwear.
Nuclear specialists in the black market trade in weapons grade plutonium has been fueling a cottage industry in nuclear weapons since late last century. Add metal to the mix. The result is the renewed proliferation you see the world over.
But this might be the best angle.
We once lived in the shadow of the Doomsday Machine. This Metal Gear Ray
Good.
Alright, yeah, Snake's gotta say good.
Sure that we never know that fear again.
Alright, we got another funny picture to show Otacon. Let's call up Otacon one more time, get another quote. I mean, these games are just a series of Easter eggs. It's like the main gameplay besides, you know, sneaking.
Snake, have you heard this one? Evil is human nature, and his entire being falseness. The concept of so-called original sin. The idea that you're born bad, so you can't help doing bad things.
Hold on. I thought the idea of original sin was that you had to work even harder at being good because you were born evil.
Well, yeah, that too. Very good, Snake.
X development on Shadow Moses was supposedly the first preparatory measure taken against the future possibility of reduced nuclear defense capability. NMD technology leaks to other nations would make that
shit.
likely. But if this theory is
Shit.
correct,
God damn it. Number one for life, guys.
intent to cash in on this opportunity by specific interests within the military industrial.
I think you can crawl underneath as well.
Today
but-
to flush out and rid our country of these corrupting forces. That
What?
is our mission. You will bear that in mind.
Guy's racist. Racist black man. I don't know if I'll get the Ocelot Easter egg. You can see him before... Actually, no, I might be able to do it. You might need the grip strength. Tasted some Chinese poontang in college. Or was it Korean? Whatever. They all look the same, right?
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear. Her a-hole had a speck of shit on it? Oh god, no. No.
By an onboard pilot. In its final form, Ray will be unmanned, driven by tele-existence and an autonomous control system.
Yeah, I think I'm... I'll try to get up there. I think I gotta do it from this other screen.
Generation technology such as...
Even if you run out of time, nothing happens, I believe. Oh shit. See, every time you get caught, they show you actually getting captured, but when you turn their porn off, then they just kill you. Just says game over.
Snake, respond! Snake! Snake!
This Metal Gear Ray is a prototype. This Metal Gear Ray is a prototype, designed to be operated by an onboard pilot. In its final form, Ray will be unmanned, driven by tele-existence and an autonomous control system. The importance of next-generation technology such as C4ISR and RMA in battle situation has been discussed.
Might have to go all the way back.
Ray is the first to deploy it so fully. With Ray's completion, Marine Corps
Unless I can climb up here.
age of military tactics.
Yeah, I think you have to go from the top on like every screen. Let's see if I can get it though. Pretty sure it doesn't matter if time runs out. Ooh.
Snake!
Putting in so much effort just to get this one Easter egg. I've never played Sin. The Coomers cry out in pain as they strike you. Amen, that's right, man.
This Metal Gear Ray is a prototype designed to be...
I think we gotta stay on this side.
In its final form, Ray will be unmanned.
Ah, motherfucker!
Snake, are you okay? Snake! Snake!
Snake! Yeah, I've never played Sin. I've heard of it, but I don't really know much about it.
Designed to be operated by an onboard pilot. In its final form, Ray
Pretty Coomer.
Unmanned, driven by tele-existence and an autonomous control system. The importance of next-generation technology such as C4ISR and RMA in battle situation. This new model of Metal Gear is codenamed Ray, after the great Manta Ray. Our Ray has a sting that nature never gave the
Oh, they're talking about Metal Gear Ray.
This latest Metal Gear, we can
Shit, I don't know if I can get over there.
Never have before. I have a daughter, and it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generation. As a soldier,
I don't know, they're gonna spot me if I go in front of that.
I seem to be repeating myself.
Oh, there we go.
Chalk it up to old age. It is an undeniable fact that there is a force at work.
There's like some sort of graphical glitch, like, or is that a wire? Oh, I don't know. Is that a graphical glitch or is that supposed to be there? I just see like a random line. I don't remember that.
Guiding this nation back to its original path.
Why is he talking about this nation having an original path? He's a black man. He shouldn't be saying that.
The future of the country rests with you.
He's gonna make him
George
turn.
Sears surrendered his presidency in the aftermath of Shadow Moses. The official reason given.
Yeah, there'll be no Christmas this year.
Metal Gear Rex and next generation nuclear warheads.
I don't know how you get across.
Rumors that he was forced to resign after the failed cover-up costing his influence in the political.
We can't do it. We can't do it. It is what it is. Oh, I got to do it from the other side, I think. So confusing.
Nurturing the NMD concept. It was he who lowered start.
Yeah, why do they have a black, like, Marine guy, sergeant, whatever, talking about, or colonel, talking about the nation's founding? Like, Kojima just has no clue what the fuck he's talking about when he talks about America. Yeah, I think he just keeps going on, even if the timer runs out. It ends up not even mattering.
The nuclear race is on again. The only thing that can reverse its course is this Metal Gear ray. The proliferation and development of Metal Gear technology are about to render it.
Yeah, I don't remember how to do this. Maybe I just shimmy across here?
There are also forces at work trying to exploit this disturbing trend to further their own power and influence.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get that without the grip strength. I'm just going to skip that one. You just kind of see Ocelot from above before he actually appears, so fuck it. Fuck it.
Designed to be operated by an onboard pilot.
We're not doing that. Okay, do I have all the pictures? Alright. Let's get the funny pictures first. Get all the Easter eggs. Loading MGX. He makes this look like the MSX load screen, if I remember. Root, Scott. Scott. Police not Scott. Sprite. These Coomers have a strong grip. Oh, God.
So, any codec moments from you, Snake? Okay, first up. Oh, this is,
What?
Nothing. It's nothing. But this isn't a photo of Metal Gear anyway. Sorry, but you're gonna have to go back and shoot another set. I'll just make a backup of this one.
Coomer.
What's next? This is hilarious! This rules. But we can't use it. Get the shots we need. I'll just make a backup of this one. What's next? Isn't this that soldier on the deck, Olga? I can't believe you took a picture of her, all things considered. What's next? This is hilarious!
He says the same thing.
This rules. But we can't use it. Get the shots we need. The last one is... Didn't think Gerlukovich was involved, of all people. We need 4 images. One from the front right, the front...
I forget if there's some other pictures you can take.
Marines marking on the prototype. Get the prototype on camera.
Alright.
And an autonomous control system. The importance of next-generation technology such as
I think I gotta take a picture here.
RMA in battle situation has been discussed time and again.
Good.
But Ray is the first to deploy it so fully. With Ray's completion, the Marine Corps will lead the way for a new age of military tactics. You must be tired.
Oh shit, he's gonna make him turn.
Let's do it,
Good.
Shall we?
Here.
Right. Up. Down. Let's continue. This new model of Metal Gear is codenamed Ray, after the great Manta Ray. Our Ray has a sting that nature never gave the Manta. With this latest Metal Gear, we can rule the sea and land as we've never
Got
done
him.
before.
Good. Alright, now I gotta get the logo.
We have intelligence that there are anti-Metal Gear terrorists
Oh,
planning
shit.
to target the ship. Intruder to the right!
They're gonna spot that body. Oh, maybe not.
Intruder in the back! Intruder to the
NBA 2K is not black enough.
Should that actually happen, I expect you to be prepared. We cannot and will not give up Ray.
Let's finish
Stay
this.
on your guard at all times.
Get one more.
Getting back to the topic at hand.
Freeze.
It is an undeniable fact that there is a force at work in our government and within the military.
A force at work in our government?
Affairs to suit its own.
What is he talking about? What force?
Ray bears the burden of confronting this party.
So,
Thwarting their
I think
plans and guiding this nation.
Ocelot is like right here, and if you're above him, you can see him, but you can't from here.
This exercise is
Alright, let's
towards that goal.
find this.
The future of
Yeah, we need the Marine Corps
rests
logo.
with you tonight. I have a daughter, and it is
There we go.
my greatest wish never to have her or
We're gonna end this!
experience the horror of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave.
Yeah, it scared the crap out of me as well, that when they fake spot you. I played this game completely blind back in the day. I mean,
Okay.
it's not like we had YouTube to watch
You're a
playthroughs.
pretty good photographer. We can
I didn't know
definitely
it was
use
coming.
this left shot. What's next? This is great. The Marines lettering shows up really well. What's next? Okay, that's good. The shot from the right is in the bag. The last one is... Okay, this works. It's a great front view. Okay, now we have all the photos. Snake, the speech is about to wind up. Forget the photos.
Now time for a long cutscene.
We, the Marines, will lead the charge into a new world order with Metal Gear Ray.
I didn't beat Bully yet, so
That is all. Dismissed.
I did do one live stream of Bully. But no, I haven't beaten it. I want to beat the Warriors as well. That's a really good game. Who in the...
Excellent speech, my friend.
Who the?
Gift of the silver tongue. They say it's the mark of a good officer. And
Gift of the Silver Tongue.
Americans are too in love with the sound of their own voice to speak the truth.
Identify yourself.
I am Shalashaska, also called Revolver
Ocelot.
What do you want?
Yeah, that's his fake
This
name.
machine will be quite useful.
What are you planning to do? Steal this thing?
No, someone really has the name Revolver Ocelot.
I'm taking it back.
What is your Hebrew name? Revolver Coombs a lot. Oy vey! I did not see that coming.
Gerlukovich.
Gerlukovich.
Nobody move. Understood? This ship now carries enough Simtex on its key structural points to blow it out of the water at the touch of this button. That's right. No one has to die needlessly.
Seamen.
We're almost at the target. Get a move on.
Marcus. Semitic text. This game's all about conspiracy theories.
Streets.
I was raised in Snezinsk, formerly known as Chelyabinsk 70, the nuclear research outpost.
What are you talking about?
After the Cold War ended, my home was bought out by the Americans.
Oh no, you're posting nose now.
Is there a point to this sad story?
Now you would understand. Land, friends, dignity, all sold to the highest bidder, the United States of America. Even the technology that gave birth to these weapons is Russian, developed by us.
What do you intend to do?
Just like the Nazis stole all the technology from the
Ray is the
somethings.
Inform you that I have no intention of selling Metal
The
Gear.
fellow whites.
As I said, I came to take it back.
Symbol of hate. Yeah. There probably is some ADL entry about posting a nose now.
Yes, returned to the Patriots.
The Lale Nule Lo.
There it is.
Possible.
Ocelot. You! Have you sold us out?
I was never in your employ, Gerlukovich.
Are you still in league with Solidus?
No hard feelings, Colonel. Mother Russia can rot for all I care.
Since when, Ocelot? When did you turn?
I'm glad you noticed, comrade. I abandoned her.
I'm glad you noticed, comrade.
Ah!
Metal Gear only has room for one.
Oh,
Gerlukovich, you and your daughter will die.
schizoid shit is about to happen. Yeah, he can say the Patriots. 'Cause nanomachines, son. Nanomachine, son. That's why. My arm, it speaks British. Yeah. Got him.
Looks like you were long overdue for retirement.
Traitorous dog!
He's so flashy, just like one of my Japanese animes. Fucking boist.
Show's over. If you wish to live, I suggest you run now.
Is the game audio okay?
This ship is still in the lower New York.
Too loud?
You may yet make it to shore if you swim for your life.
Yeah, Ocelot is pretty much equal to Big Boss. They kind of established that in 5 as well, don't they? Because they're buddies.
Don't let him get away! Ocelot!
Wait, Ocelot is in 5, right? I feel like I'm remembering wrong now. I've kind of blanked out Metal Gear Solid 5 at this point.
It's been a while, brother.
Who are you?
Who are you?
You know who I am.
I barely remember that game now.
Not so young anymore, eh, Snake?
Oh yeah, that's right.
You're drowning in time. I know what it's like, brother.
And then in Metal Gear Solid 4, they just like retcon the arm thing. They just say, oh yeah, he cut it off and put a cyborg arm on or whatever.
Ouch!
Get out of my mind, Liquid! The price.
I remember my fist in your ass.
More years and you'll be another dead clone of the old man. Our raw materials are vintage, brother. Big Boss was in his...
Yeah, you are the big boss, bro. So fourth wall breaking. You don't actually get to play as Big Boss. You are the big boss. So deep, bro. You don't actually get to play as Snake again. Another game where they trick you into thinking you're playing as Snake and you're not. So cool. Such a cool plot twist, Kojima. You only get to play as Snake for 1, 4, and I guess 3 in Peace Walker and Portable Ops, but... Hoodwinked again. I don't know. Peace Walker was fun co-op, but it wasn't that great of a single-player game. I hate how Peace Walker didn't have blood. They just had, like, some weird, like code pixelation effect when you shoot them. It would be really weird in the lore if you got to play as Big Boss again.
You don't have what it takes after all! You're going down, Snake, with this tanker!
Snake! Yeah, I mean, they told you why Big Boss survived, because you weren't actually playing as him. But, I don't know, it just wasn't that great. Like, we wanted to see how Big Boss actually turns evil, and they didn't really show that, because you weren't actually playing as him. Anime bullshit. Do I have the original Halo? Yeah, I got Halo 1 on Xbox, and then I've got the Anniversary Edition on 360.
Otacon, we have a problem.
I hated how they left the Eli storyline incomplete in Metal Gear Solid 5. He just like runs off with Metal Gear, and they like didn't finish the ending. It was just on the bonus Blu-ray. I hated that shit. It's like, oh, here's this whole side plot about Eli and his origins as like Liquid Snake, and then yeah, just they didn't finish it. Yeah, bro. And the game just goes on forever because you're actually you. You're not Snake. That's why the game is an endless grind. Because you're just an avatar. So cool. No, I just wanted a complete Metal Gear story. And then they're like, oh, the quiet mission is the real ending. Yeah, that mission is fucking lame. You're just fighting tanks. You just get to fight tanks, and then, yeah. Yeah, they fucked up a bunch of the graphics in the Anniversary Edition of Halo. That's why I like to keep my original. It was really annoying that they made you replay the entire hospital section.
No problems. Proceeding as planned, sir.
Well, they didn't make you do the whole thing, but they made you do a good chunk of it. Yeah, quiet is for all Coomers. Oh my god! Alright, so we're just over 2 hours here. We can maybe try to get to the first boss of the next chapter.
Yes.
And then take a break.
I have photographic evidence of Snake on the scene. The cipher was most useful. I look forward to...
My coon senses are tingling.
I would say the Marine Corps' plans are on indefinite hold. Yes, of course.
Probably the best mission is in 5 is when you have to go back to Mother Base and like kill all the infected soldiers. Like that mission was kind of cool. But the game had such bad pacing. Like there's these really cool moments, and then there was just like hours of just storyless grinding in between them. It was really annoying. And then I was disappointed. Like the trailers were so misleading on MGS5. They made it seem like Snake would kill child soldiers or something, and then in the story he just kind of like lets them go or whatever. It's just like, oh, I thought we were gonna see like Big Boss turn evil and like kill kids or something.
Snake,
it's like, nope.
The sinking of that tanker 2 years ago.
Of course.
Terrorists blow a hole in an oil tanker full of crude barely 20 miles off the shore of Manhattan. Your classic nightmare. It didn't take long for the government to put an oil fence around the...
My god, here comes the epic plot twist, bro.
The cleanup facility went up inside.
The big shadow.
Yeah, Anakin moment missed. Exactly.
It takes time. But in the meantime, the shell's become a landmark, a symbol of environmental protection.
Yeah, Kojima wanted that shit. He wanted an open world game because he was jealous of how GTA 5 looked. He literally said that he was jealous of Grand Theft Auto. Maybe that's not completely why, but it's like the open world is so pointless in that game.
Private army members may also be involved. It's a highly trained group, and they have the big shell under complete control.
Metal Gear Solid 5 would have been better if it was a series of chapters similar to the Ground Zeroes campaign. If it was like Ground Zeroes in like 6 sections like that, that would have been amazing. But nope.
Get ready to fast rope down to Shell 1. 5 minutes to ETA. Now for your top priority is to rescue and safeguard the president. Team Bravo.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's definitely Snake, even though you can tell it's not his voice. Fucking Kojima. Yeah, if it was like 8 chapters, all the size of Ground Zeroes, that would have been amazing.
What makes them think they can get that much?
There was a government-sponsored tour going on at the Big Shell that day.
Hostages, huh?
A VIP from one of the major conservation groups, and one from our own government. The most important...
Yeah, Ground Zeroes was great because it had an actual base with internal, like, hallways and shit.
The terrorists intend to blow the Big Shell out of the water.
And the crude will ignite, turning the Manhattan Harbor into an inferno.
That's not the worst-case scenario.
And then the only difficulty level in Phantom Pain was, like, giving the soldiers helmets later on, so you couldn't headshot them. It's like, oh yeah, that's not artificial difficulty.
Toxic soup for centuries, becoming the worst environmental disaster in history.
Not to mention the boss battles in 5 were so lame. There was only like, what, like 3 actual bosses?
And 2, disarm the terrorists by any means necessary.
Yeah, Peace Walker didn't really have bosses. It had the Metal Gear fights, but it didn't have any like humanoid bosses. I don't know. Metal Gear kind of ended for me with 4 and Rising. At least Rising had bosses.
Is this a joint effort?
No. Foxhound remains a covert body. Don't alert them to your...
That's why I'm only gonna play up till Rising for now. And then after Rising, I'll take a break, play other shit. Then maybe go to the big boss games.
I'm now inside Strut.
This is Snake. No, you're not, bitch.
We're in luck. Looks like there are no sentries posted here.
What's the visibility?
Yeah, same here. I had Peace Walker on PSP, but I got bored of it and just didn't beat it until HD collection.
There was a brand new hole cut through the oil.
Because it was meant for co-op, and you couldn't play the co-op online on PSP.
Badly.
That's not possible.
What about SEAL Team 10?
Anyone cured of zombie fatigue?
As planned. And by the way,
you mean being sick of zombie games?
Code name for all following communication.
What's wrong with Snake?
I don't know.
Just a precaution.
I was never really fatigued, but just some zombie games weren't as good as others.
You've already covered infiltration and VR training.
I've completed 300 missions in VR. I feel like some kind of legendary mercenary.
Okay, we'll skip that part.
You're not even real.
If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the codec button.
Oh my god, bro, it's just like MGS1.
Contact you. The codec.
All over again.
When you hear that noise, press the codec button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
All right. I'll contact you if anything changes.
First, make your way to the upper section of the Big Shell.
How do I get up to the...
Yeah, I've beaten this game so many times. It's no surprise.
There's an elevator at the far end of that area. Use that.
Sounds good.
Your new sneaking suit uses electrofiber technology, a byproduct of fiber optics research.
No doubt.
The texture isn't far removed from rubber, but the material protects against a wide range of toxic substances. The suit itself has a wide array.
Oh yeah, Day of the Dead is great.
It is referred to as smart skin in military R&D. Data about damage to different regions of the body, including blood loss, is exchanged between the suit and the intravenous nanomachines to create a feedback system.
There's a lot of pressure on my torso.
Yeah, some of the mechanics in 3 are annoying. Some of it I like. The camo system got kind of annoying, having to constantly go into a menu to change it.
Appropriate somehow.
A lot of the other mechanics were cool,
The hatch with a circular
like sneaking through the grass and shit.
area. Locate the hatch first.
Copy that. Moving on to
Yeah, I'll replay MGS5 eventually. I'll just go through the story missions though if I do it. One thing MGS5 does have is amazing controls and stealth mechanics, but it's just the world design is not that compelling. And the story was a disappointment, and there's not really good boss battles either. And you can actually swim in this game, unlike Metal Gear Solid 1, where you just walk underwater.
Got your feet wet? These are the basic controls for swimming.
Yeah, MGS4 had the perfect camo system. You didn't have to do anything, just stick to a surface to camouflage.
By moving the left thumbstick. Up will take you up, down takes you lower, left and right to face those directions.
Yeah, but 5 had camo, but it was less important, I guess.
The gauge corresponds to the amount of air you can hold from a single deep breath. Once the O2 gauge falls to 0, the life gauge will start.
Troutman?
You need to be aware of that.
Amen, swag. That's right, man. Wait, now which button? Oh yeah, this one. There were some items down here to get. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh yeah, thermal goggles. I forgot about that. Get them right away in this. I think your O2 gauge is a lot higher because you got that mask on. Amen, swag. That's right, man. There's a couple items in here to find. These bugs will eventually eat your rations if you're not careful. I don't have any yet, though. Oh, wrong way. Yeah, Jared would, like, constantly do, like, hollow bunga, whatever you call it, denial. And, like, he'd go on rants about black people and Mexicans, but then as soon as Chris says something pro-white, he's an evil Nazi. It's like, okay, dude, I'm not like a low IQ racist like you are. I'm a high IQ one. Yeah, there's bugs on the ground here. If you walk through them too much or crawl through them, they'll stick to your rations and eat them. Yeah, Jared might have. May have been the case. Here, I'll show you. I think if you crawl through the bugs... Yeah, see one stuck to the rations. Wonder if they say something about that.
Raiden, the sea lice are getting fat on your rations. Shake the equipment window to get rid of the bugs.
Yep, another little Easter egg. Oh yeah, I think you gotta... You gotta do something. I thought you'd do that to get them off. Ah, I don't remember how to get them off. I thought you'd do that, but... I don't remember. Oh wait, maybe you just do this. Oh, there we go. You just gotta open it over and over. Sea lice. Never heard of that. Second life griefer. Yeah, that Jared shit was something else. Be funny if he came back online. He'd probably think that I've been, like, wrecked or something. Chris' life is over now because he didn't cave to the SJWs. Alright. I forget. I think Fortune is the first boss, but it's not really a boss fight. No, I had given up the goth look, like, probably,
and a Makarov.
Maybe like 6 or 5 years ago.
Must be a Gooooooo man.
Gooooooo?
A Russian private army that was in line to work with the Shadow Moses
Yeah, just
Group 4 years ago.
Recreate yourself, bro. Just close your channel and start over, because that works for Jared.
With the terrorists, they become a band of mercenaries, an army without a country.
Yeah, I mean, I was goth for a while. To be quite honest, too long. I was never emo, though. I never liked emo music. I only liked industrial music and synth rock. Yeah, bro. Probably why I was goth. I liked goth chicks as well.
In here besides me.
That's not a possibility.
That's what sucks. Like, I find like alt chicks kind of hot. I talked about this with Alistair, but it's like they have awful politics. That's the problem. Like, you don't want to get with them because awful politics,
but for now,
awful worldview.
Situation and get to work. There's a terminal in front of the elevator. A node.
I don't know. Are there any red-pilled goth chicks? I don't know. Like maybe traditional, like European goths.
Access to the Big Shell's facilities network.
Then what?
Pull up the map of the structure.
Yeah, black-pilled. I know what you're talking about.
The Soliton radar? True. That radar came in useful during VR training.
Yeah, a lot of girls are fucking
uses
brainwashed. Sucks.
As input. These estimated enemy positions are projected onto a map according to reference points collected.
Goths are extinct.
Field personnel reports. We need to get to the map through the Big Shell's node to put this data processing to practical use. The node unit is about 3 feet high. Should be
node. Nerd.
Area has at least one.
How do I gain access?
Just push the action button in front of the node. The nanomachines in your body will take care of the security clearance and allow you access to the node. Complete the procedure before those sentries gain consciousness. If they spot you, you won't be able to gain access for a while. Stay on guard.
Got it.
Alright, this guy wakes up right away, I believe.
Raiden, you won't be able to use any of the enemy's equipment.
Why not?
You should know that all active weapons are equipped with a personal identification system. The owner enters their
PAN card
ID information during the weapon registration or at the start of a mission. If anyone other than the registered user tries to fire
political views of their last
acts, the system will not authorize the action.
But these are black market Russian weapons. How can they be equipped with identification functionality?
They must have been customized by the terrorists themselves. These are professionals we're dealing with, and they certainly won't let their own equipment be used against them.
I'm guessing it's the same for the Navy SEALs gear?
Right.
How am I supposed to procure weapons then?
Find the ones that haven't yet been individualized. Everything you find...
All the weapons are controlled.
You should know this from your VR training.
Okay, I know those.
I forgot they started the weapon coding shit in 2.
They will be your supply source with regards to weaponry and gear.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of black metal. I listen to some here and there, but I wouldn't call myself like a huge fan of it. Varg is a Spurg divider. Yeah, he kinda is. I fit my whole YouTube name. Maybe. I can just do 30. Maybe I can fit YO. I don't know. Yo, Boomer. Ah, shit. I'll just do Boomer then. I don't even know if Boomer will fit. Oh, it just barely fits. Alright. We'll just use a totally real birth date. Do, Bro, I know what I'll do. Haha! 420! Haha! Weed, dude! I don't even know what my blood type is. Boomer, okay? It's weird, they like have you set your options here. 'Cause you're in the game, bro. It's so cool. Let's try the quick change thing. Kind of handy. I forgot to use that in Twin Snakes. Hitler's birthday.
The radar should be functioning now.
Remember your VR training sessions. The tool is exactly the same one. It maps the terrain as well as the position of enemy personnel.
Yeah, Kojima is starting the self-insert shit in this game.
The red
you are the snake, bro.
The blue cone shape represents their field of vision. Your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it. It gets jammed easily, I'm afraid. It's all made from currently...
Kojima is kind of a one-trick pony, to be honest.
You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful. The Big Shell's layout map should now be available after touching the pause button.
Oh, I forgot you have to unlock all the maps.
I've set aside a proprietary frequency for saves, and an analyst to work on the data too.
Jack, is everything all right?
What are you doing here?
Jack, can you hear me?
Rose, you're not supposed to
Big Boss, he's just like me.
Jack, I'm a part of this mission.
Colonel, what the hell is going on?
Raiden, meet the mission analyst.
Like, Snatcher was good, but it was just kind of a glorified text
the Fox
graphic adventure, whatever.
Part of this mission was in an accident.
Metal Gear Solid 1 was good, 2, 3, and then 4 was kind of weak.
She knows you better than anybody else.
Rose may be in the service, but
I can't think of anything else, really. He had other games, but they weren't really that great.
She has our technical staff at her disposal.
She's never been a part.
People think he made Zone of the Enders, but I think he just, like, produced it, if I remember.
For this mission, soldier.
Colonel, I fail to see...
I know your VR training performance in and out, but sometimes that's not enough. You're familiar with the Shadow Moses incident?
You know I covered it in VR.
If there's a crucial tactical detail that case taught us, it was the power of the operative's will to survive.
I was trained to fight. My personal feelings have no place in a mission.
We've learned that it doesn't work that way.
That's exactly it.
And on the field, you need all the help you can get.
That's exactly
Jack,
it.
you're stuck with me whether you like it or not.
Rose.
You need someone to watch your back. But I have conditions that need to be met, Colonel.
What is it?
I'll perform my duties and save that mission data, but I'm aware that technically...
I called her an egotistical woman.
After all, I'm just a normal girl who's worried about Jack. But that means, Colonel, that I am not required to follow your orders outside of my immediate duties. Jack is not simply a field personnel for me to track. His safety comes first to me, not the mission. And because of that,
how cute.
And keeping a record of every communication you have with him, Colonel.
Given the circumstances, you're free to...
Oh, he said that to Colonel. Shit.
Hey, I prefer this to being kept in the dark.
If you like Crimson Glory, isn't that a band?
Of course.
It's also a character in Way of the Warrior.
For the duration of the mission, could you call him that?
Yes, sir. All right, Raiden. Let me know when you're ready to turn in a save. The proprietary save frequency is 140.96.
Definitely not.
I just switched frequencies. Jack?
What?
Do you know what day it is tomorrow?
April 30th. Is there something special about it?
Isn't there?
I can't remember.
Yeah, I was always confused if she was actually real, but I guess she was, but I just don't know if the one you're talking to the whole time is. I don't think so. I think during this game she's imprisoned and they're just using her voice. Oh shit, bro, they're waking up.
Raiden, the enemy sentry is regaining consciousness.
Be careful, Jack.
Find somewhere to hide until the elevator arrives. You must stay out of sight.
How are you shitposting? Oh, you mean during the codec call? You hit the L or R buttons to make them say something positive or negative. There's my chance. Oh wait, gotta get the ration. There we go.
Return to your positions. Stay sharp.
That's it, man. I don't know, I just kind of naturally don't fap.
Sons of Liberty.
Sons of Liberty?
Maybe I'm losing my sex drive because I'm getting older, but I just don't really care. TMI, by the way.
The hero of Shadow Moses? So that's why you changed my code name.
Right, but he can't be the Solid Snake.
He can't be the Solid Snake.
Go on that tanker after he blew it sky high.
Could he have survived?
Not a chance.
Colonel, I'm on the roof. There are no sentries, but it would only take one to spot me in this light.
Yeah, bro, it's just like MGS1.
Stay extra sharp until you can find a node to log in from.
What about the commandos?
SEAL Team 10 has landed on Struts B.
Get them T levels checked, boy. I don't know.
Spotted on Strut B.
I still got a sex drive. It's just like, I don't know. Just like, I just don't care to fap unless I'm getting laid.
Central core and 6 struts surrounding it.
So the whole thing is shaped like 2 hexagons connected end on end.
Exactly.
The dating game is fucked right now because of coronavirus. I tried to go bowling just to like interact with people, and there was like 3 people at the bowling alley. 2 guys with a girl, so I'm not gonna go up and talk to their girl. And he slips on the bird poop. Raiden does like the fucking... What do you call that? I forget what that maneuver is called. It's like some sort of ninja shit. 1 girl for every 12 guys. Oh, hold on. My buddy needs some help. Oh, okay, he's got it. Cool. Judo flip. Is that what it is? Crawl through here. I don't need you to tell me how to crawl through a hole. Thanks.
Raiden, SEAL Team 10 is in.
Do we really have no line of communication with the SEALs?
They don't know a thing about us.
I guess we'll just go for 15 more minutes. Try to find a good stopping point at that point.
Know about your presence here.
Yeah, cartwheel. It's like a... It's not like a cartwheel, though, because he's not using his hands. I thought it was called something else, but yeah, it's just kind of a cartwheel, I guess.
Your mission may be top secret, but it's gone through the...
Yeah, it might be a judo flip. So I know there's... It's not exactly like that, but I know that's an actual move. Zero girls for 90% of guys, and then all the girls for 10% of guys. Well, 90% of the girls who are, well, okay, so we're gonna get into a bad subject here, but they're ready to settle down once they've ridden the cock carousel enough times. Then it's time to settle down with a nice beta male. I'll start sounding like Jared here. No, I'm done for tonight after this. I gotta sleep early because I got that interview in the morning, so. But
Colonel, I've located...
Maybe tomorrow night I'll stream more.
Surveillance. I can't get in any closer.
Distract them. Try making some noise to draw their attention away.
How?
Flatten yourself against a wall and hit the punch button.
Got it.
Hit the punch button. I don't want to do that yet.
There's somebody there.
No. I wanted to check the locker first. Triple digit body count. Men are the pigs, though. Every girl I've ever been with, I was trying to stay with them long term. But guys are the pigs, remember. Yeah, I occasionally use the knocking mechanic, but not a ton. But yeah, a little bit nervous about the interview, but it's fine. I'll probably just do those 2 more interviews and that'll be fine for a while.
Got one, I see. Don't leave him lying around.
It's important to do that interview.
When his comrades come back
so
from the roof, you don't
I'm gonna do it.
Found. If they do find him,
I actually need to email what's his name from Redis tonight and ask him
hide the body where a patrol is.
What chat program they use for it.
You can drag an enemy personnel's body. This is how to do it. First, walk up.
Smash the patriarchy.
Weapons deselected. Press the weapon button to pick it up.
I'm a trans black man.
Weapon button held down. You can move around with the body in your grasp. Release the weapon button to let go of the body.
Just go on there and apologize relentlessly until I'm not canceled. No, I'm just kidding. Because that really fixes it when you apologize to these people. Apologizing to the violent leftist mob did not, in fact, get him, guys. Oh yeah, Henrik, that's right. Henrik, now, there's been a Henrik posting on my YouTube channel. I wonder if that's actually him, though. Oh, there's another guy named Henrik posting on my channel sometimes, but I don't know. It's him. Oh, time for Raiden to be a Coomer. Does Rose say something if he does that?
What's up, Jack?
No, she just wants him to save. Oh wait, maybe I gotta call the Colonel. Yeah, this music's comfy.
Jack, do you remember what day tomorrow is?
That again.
Here it comes. Girlfriend talk.
Still don't have a clue.
That's okay.
What is it, Rose? Talk to me.
Yeah, I might stream tomorrow night, probably around the same time.
How important?
Important enough, and we'll talk about it tomorrow.
Why not now?
Tomorrow seems more appropriate. I need all the help I can get so that I won't chicken.
Yeah, no problem, Blackpilled. It's been fun.
You decided to be part of this mission?
I might slow it down though and just do 2 streams a week, but we'll see.
You know I'll do everything I can to help you.
Rose, there's
2 Metal Gear streams and then maybe a Dark Souls stream.
It has to do with Solid Snake. The leader of this takeover incident is claiming that he's Snake himself.
The legendary mercenary?
Allah Akbar.
They need as much data on him as possible. Everything they have on him after the Shadow Moses incident.
He's dead now, isn't he?
Yes. Should be a burial record somewhere too. You should be able to request top-level security clearance from the Colonel. That should get us into the most classified material.
I'm on it. I'll contact you as soon as I find out something.
So many cutscenes and dialogue. I thought she gets pissed if he's looking at girls.
Push the again to...
Yeah, bro, I gotta stream Fortnite daily. That would be a great existence.
Knock out and drag.
I don't know if she gets pissed.
Jack, do you need to save?
Oh wait, I think it's if you look at a porn magazine on the ground or something. Oh yeah, Shadow Warriors Beast game. I don't remember if I've ever beaten it all the way. I might have only beaten the first episode and some of the second. That game gets really hard. Alright. I don't know if we'll get to the first boss, but we'll just play until it's 3 hours and find a stopping point.
Raiden, watch your back. That's a cipher, a type of UAV. If it spots you, it will alert enemy personnel. Exercise extreme caution. But you can use chaff to set up an interference field. That'll knock the sensors offline for a while. Try to locate some chaff. You can also destroy the engine or the camera. Some of the UAVs may be armed. Be careful.
Copy that.
Wait a second. I just intercepted new intelligence on the operation being executed by SEAL Team 10.
Intercepted?
As I said before, they need to be kept in the dark about our presence.
So we just listen in.
I'm patching it through.
This is Alpha Zero. We have the president. Is he safe? He is safe. What about the package? Tell the guys upstairs.
Package.
Easy money. Good work. Your retrieval is on the way.
Oh yeah, The Darkness is one of my favorite shooters. That's why it made me so sad that the former Starbreeze members cucked so bad with with Wolfenstein 2, because The Darkness and Riddick were amazing games, and then they just like went to shit.
Raiden, the president's life is in danger. Head to Strut B now.
I've actually beaten Alone in the Dark 1 and 2, but not Alone in the Dark 3. I've got Alone in the Dark: The New Nightmare as well, but I think I was supposed to go the other way. So many games to play, not enough time. Yeah, I always wanted to go to E3 as well as a kid, but like now I wouldn't be caught dead there because like I'd be surrounded by fucking libtards. I'd be surrounded by the cancer that destroyed one of my favorite passive hobbies. Oh god, the Alone in the Dark movie. Yeah, it was pretty cheesy. That was another Uwe Boll movie or whatever. Oh wait, I guess it doesn't matter which way I go. I'll just go this way. Another codec.
Raiden, watch out.
Soy man.
There are sentries posted on the connecting bridge. They will spot you if you continue on course.
Any recommendations?
I always wanted to go to cons just to see the fucking booth babes and to play games early. That's all I wanted.
Action button to clear the railing.
But now booth babes are...
Once there,
it's bad. You can't like booth babes or have booth babes anymore.
I'm giving it a try.
That's evil.
Don't forget the grip gauge. It will keep decreasing during a hanging maneuver, and once it runs out, you will fall.
Yeah, now cons are full of, like, blue-haired feminists dressing up like fucking Overwatch or, I don't know, whatever the kids like these days. Fucking cancer. They dress up as their cancerous, service-based game characters. It's like, I don't fucking care. You're fucking lame. Or it's just like a bunch of e-girls, probably there to promote their OnlyFans. I don't think I can go past this guy. I gotta wait for this one. Okay, you gonna turn around, guy? Okay. I'm gonna have to go over the side here. Ah, I fucking knocked! God damn it. Fuck you. Fuck you, Sega. Got him. Okay, fuck you. I'm just gonna choke him out and run. Fuck it. Fuck you, Sega, butthole. I was trying to flip over the rail, but I knocked on it instead. It's this Xbox button placement. I'm still not used to it. Well, the Duke specifically is kind of weird. Fuck you, Sega, butthole. If you look up fuck you, Sega CD Universe, you might see the video I'm referencing. Hold on, I'll just look it up so you know. I always post these internalized memes that people probably have no clue what I'm talking about. Fuck you, Sega CD Universe. Oh yeah, there it is. Fuck you, Sega. He didn't even say his name right, he just said Sega rather than Sega CD Universe. Here it is. Pretty good cutscene. Yeah, gonna beat someone to death with the Duke. That's what you do. That's what you do. Damn, we still have 15 viewers after almost 3 hours now. Probably wrap it up after this cutscene. It's a good stopping point, I guess. You can't use pedos as enemies. They're people too. They're not just demons wearing human flesh, bro. They're actual people.
All Alpha, come in. What's going on? Alpha, respond.
Yeah, I mean, I've talked to people on the left and, like, worked with them to fucking troll the shit out of pedophiles. Like, it's a universal thing that left and right hate, except for maybe the extreme fucking left. Yeah, it's a sexuality, bro. They're totally not just demons in human skin. Yeah, I should check out his channel. I've never watched it. This whole time, Vamp isn't even a vampire. He's just like a dude with nanomachines.
What are you?
And he takes the fucking... God, it's such gay innuendo right there. He takes the knife out of his crotch, bro. And he's a white character played by a black man. This is not right, bro.
Or rather, 6.
Phil Lamar. Isn't Phil Lamar like a huge SJW now? Or am I thinking of someone else? Well, he's probably always an SJW, but... everyone's an SJW now. Anyone involved with entertainment's an SJW. Except Mel Gibson. Mel Gibson is still our guy, I think. I hope. Oh my god, there's not Snake. That's not Snake. It's Pliskin.
Where is he?
Crack ass. Where is he? Iroquois Pliskin. Passion of the Christ 2. Yeah, the first movie was amazing. Even if you're not a Christian, like, it's still an awesome movie. I like how demonic he made the fellow white people look in that movie.
Are you? It has to be. Shoot him! What are you waiting for?
Nah.
Yeah, Queen?
Are you all done cleaning up?
Yes, but wait till I tell you what I found.
Something interesting?
I'll tell you in person. Where are you?
Central unit with the president.
Yeah, they did. Oh, Raiden has that M4, boy. Real merkin weapon. Doesn't he use the AK, though? I forget. I think you get the M4 and the AK.
Hold on. I'm not an enemy. Calm down. My name is Pliskin. Iroquois Pliskin. Lieutenant Junior Grade.
Yeah, it's just like MGS1 again, bro. Totally not Snake.
How did you get in?
It's interesting to think that this was the first game you see Snake's face in like good quality like 3D modeling.
That suit. Are you Foxhound?
That's right.
Foxhound was disbanded.
Before this, you just see Snake as a pixelated square head dude. Granted, you see his profile picture in the codec.
Force 21 trials.
Force 21. That's about tactical IT.
I want to know what that simulation they're playing is there. That's got to be like a actual army sim that they used.
So this is your first.
I've had extensive training.
Another game request. Postal 2 is pretty fun though. I played that before.
Sneaking mission 60. Weapons 80. Advanced
VR, huh?
You just fucked your internet up.
A virtual grunt of the digital age. That's just.
Oh, he's playing VR missions.
That's far more effective than live exercises.
You don't get injured in VR, do you?
Metal Gear Solid VR missions.
Soldiers die in field exercises.
There's pain sensation in VR and even a sense of reality and urgency. The only difference.
You just fucked your shit up.
The way they want you to think, to remove you from the fear that goes with battle situations.
Yeah, that's not Snake.
War is a video game. What better way to raise the ultimate soldier?
Moonman. Moonman mod. Bro. If you fuck up your internet again, I'm gonna take away your wrench.
Kind of mind control?
Cause like, I thought you were lurking, and lurkers lose the wrench, okay?
The Alpha team from Navy SEAL 10 is dead. No, a single.
I don't want to start collecting donations to fight in that. Oh. Yeah, that'd be cool.
What about the president?
Looks like
I'd promote that.
I see. You said there was a survivor from SEAL Team 10.
I'd give you a shout out on like Nightfall.
Has he seen your face?
What?
This is a top secret mission.
Yeah, it's up to you.
No one can know that we're involved.
It's a little too late for that.
Yeah, I love build engine games. Good shit.
Take a look.
Also, got a new game today. An actual current gen game. Let me grab it. Ugh.
What the hell?
So, I don't know if this game is woke or not, but I picked up Metro Exodus on PS4 for $20.
You alright?
The only thing I don't like is
Give me a few minutes.
the Metro Redux collection was 60 FPS, and Exodus is better graphics, but it runs 30, so it feels really sluggish.
That was Vamp.
Yeah, I can't buy any more games. I can't buy games on the system that I've already paid for.
Human. You won't
Not
see that in
allowed.
VR, I guarantee.
What is he?
One of the members of Dead Cell.
Yeah, that's the newest one.
Him?
A special forces unit created by ex-President George.
I guess this one feels a bit like Stalker because it's more open world,
The
but
unit would launch unannounced assault.
Stalker is just like more RPG, if anything.
Simulation. They were needed to show VR troopers like you how to deal with the real thing. But around the time their original leader died in prison, the unit began to unravel.
Yeah, it's like, I'm gonna keep buying video games on the consoles I have, but I'm not buying the new ones.
Even civilians. We estimate that no fewer than 100.
People don't understand that I don't want to buy a new console, because if I buy a new console, I'm setting myself up to buy a whole nother, like, 4 to 6 years of games, and I'm not gonna do that.
You just saw one of them.
Why would they go after the big shell?
Yeah, I can't have any entertainment. I can't play games for 2 hours a night. Probably less time than most normies watch TV.
Died 2 years ago.
Granted, I'm playing 3 hours today, but it's Metal Gear. That's different.
Unnecessary in the first place?
Right, and he was the one that sank that tanker.
But he's a legend.
Legends are usually bad news. There's not a lot
Yeah, I
of
didn't play a lot of
heroes.
Stalker. Maybe a couple hours.
You're saying Snake
It's tough to get
alive
into.
and pulled another one?
Yeah, get them legally on PC, exactly.
Positively ID'd 2 years ago.
But no, I mean, I'll buy whatever games I missed on the consoles I own, but I'm not getting the new ones. It's gonna be so woke. Like, most of the games are gonna be so woke on the new consoles. Like, there might be some good shit,
They're probably mercenaries.
but I can probably just get most of it on PC,
Too
so
much ground for
it's
just
fine.
Dead Cell members to hold down.
Yeah, Stalker would be cool to stream at some juncture of all junctures.
Why? What are you really doing here? Can't tell me, huh? Fine with me.
I love the,
I don't smoke.
like the butthurt people about my video. They're like, oh, he's gonna miss out on Cyberpunk. I bet he's gonna be so sad missing out on Cyberpunk. And then the others will be like, you know he's gonna buy Cyberpunk. It's like, first off, I'm not even that interested in it as a game. And secondly, like, it's gonna be woke. So that's just another reason not to buy it. We'll see. If I'm completely wrong about the wokeness, then maybe. And if it's a great game, then maybe. But they act like I'm so hyped for Cyberpunk. Like, oh my god, you know he's so hyped. Every gamer is hyped for Cyberpunk. It's like, no, I don't really care about it that much. If it turns out it's good and not woke, then maybe I'll try it, but
Can you handle it?
it probably will be a pile of shit.
Remember my frequency. It's 141.80.
Yeah, like CD Projekt Red didn't cuck before, and now they do.
If you need information,
But apparently a lot of the key members left, so
you're using nano communication, right?
Yeah, but I can patch into your
I'm like talking over this whole cutscene, but it's alright. I think
What's your name?
I think I got the Mafia 2 remaster for free because I already owned Mafia 2. I don't know if I have Mafia 1 on Steam, but they give you a free upgrade to it.
Code name.
What a concept! You don't have to buy the remastered version again. They just give it to you for free if you already own it. Something fucking Dark Souls remastered didn't do. Wait, they joined Warhorse? Or are you just saying that? That would kind of make sense if they did join Warhorse, but I don't know if that's true. Oops. You say anything if I radio in?
Raiden, SEAL Team 10 has engaged someone on the
just a
BC
fantasy.
connecting
Yeah.
bridge. The president is most likely there as well. The BC connecting bridge is on the north.
I think there's one more cutscene with Fortune. We could probably do that as well. One more little cutscene special.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Snake has the reflexes of a snake. Alright. Oh, you fell. Let's do it again. Anyone here watch the movie Rollerball from like 1965? I just downloaded it. I've not actually watched it yet. Apparently it has some post-apocalypse type shit in it or whatever. It's cheesy, but I don't know. Funny enough, it was my mom who wanted me to buy it for her. And I'm gonna watch it as well. Yeah, I don't think the Dying Light people have cucked yet, but we'll see if Dying Light 2 ever comes out. James Cohen, I don't know who's in it, but it's some sort of cheesy, like, death rollerblade. I think it's something like Running Man, but with, like, rollerblading or, like, hockey or whatever. I don't know what it is exactly. Like street hockey. Yeah, we'll just do the Fortune cutscene and then we'll end it there. That'll be a good stopping point. Precursor to Carmageddon? Oh, really? I love the Carmageddon games. Yeah, I mean, CD Projekt Red did take heat from SJWs, but at the same time that might mean they'll cuck to them, but I guess we'll find out. Cyberpunk, by default, is a pretty woke franchise, because, I mean, it was created by a black dude, I'm pretty sure. So I'm sure it has multiculturalism in it by default. Then again, that kind of reflects our current society is unfortunately multicultural, so whatever. We'll see if it's woke. I'm not hyped for it, that was my point. Like, the fucking butthurt people assumed, oh, he's missing out on Cyberpunk. It's like, I never said I couldn't buy games this gen.
This is impossible. Nothing will hit her. Is she the one they call Fortune?
Yeah, could be. Yeah, when they try to cater to them, they'll just get more offended. Like, oh, you didn't do this right. You got this wrong. This is offensive. They need to just tell them to fuck off and make the game they want to make.
Don't let them take the president!
Yeah, Naughty Dog got shit on for that as well, and they tried to pander. Oh my god, these fucking companies are idiots. Pandering to this loud minority of eternal crybabies.
A dud!
Bavarium movie? Never heard of that. Didn't they originally get some, like, actual trans Asian guy to play that character, but then he backed out of it or something?
Is there anyone here that can give me happiness?
Thought there was something about that. Oh my god, bro! They got yeeted by the strong black woman. Okay. Let me look up that movie on iTunes. Maybe they have it for purchase, or I can purchase it on YouTube. I can rent it for $5 on YouTube. That's what I'll do. Oh, it's from 2020? Oh, it's already out on Blu-ray. I guess I'll legally purchase the Blu-ray. Yes, that's what I will do.
I'm so sorry, my beauties. I'll see you again someday.
It's like a nightmare come true, just real life. Nice. I'll check it out. That jazz music, boy. I need to be a good goy and purchase my media
SEAL Team
legally.
10's Bravo team was wiped out.
I see.
What happened to the cargo choppers?
Who was her father?
At the bottom of the harbor. Looks like you're
That's a mystery.
A Harrier? What is this?
Yeah, she doesn't even look black. Like, she just says, like, white facial features, but black skin.
Infiltration went off without a hitch. On top of that, we know their defensive capabilities.
Are you saying this was all a feint?
Raiden, get a hold.
And he gave her, like, slightly crimped-looking hair or something.
Do you understand?
But
there's no time for questions.
Like, all those starving developers and executives, yeah. They need their third mansion.
Could be in danger, yes. But we need to
their third Maserati.
That they'll blow the whole shell. If that toxic spell does take place, it'll devastate not only the
Yeah, I forget if she had the backstory.
Generations.
Wait, I thought the black colonel in the first chapter is her dad. The Marine guy. I'm pretty sure that's him. That's her dad.
The president can wait, but this can't.
Yeah, her hair is clearly natural.
That's not a problem.
It's definitely not a weave.
The team brought an explosives pro in with them. He was supposed to stand by on Strut C according to their mission plan. You should find him there.
Is this according to Simulation 2?
What are you talking about? Get to Strut C and find him.
Understood. But I need to ask you something before I go.
Make it quick.
Who are they? Dead Cell, I mean. They couldn't hit her no matter how hard they tried. And that vampire, too, it's like being in a nightmare you can't wake up from.
Jack, snap out of it.
And you, Rose, I can't believe you're on this mission. I keep thinking I'll wake up.
Raiden, this is real. And that's why you won't wake up.
But nothing seems real.
I've made up my mind to stay with you. Whether this is real or a bad dream, I'll keep watching you till it's over.
No, I didn't hear about that, Pale.
I won't let you be just a dream.
I just heard they talked about the Jewish people and how much they've struggled. But I didn't hear about that idea. Alright, let's just call up Rose and have her bitch at me again, and then we'll save and quit.
Jack, is that you?
Yeah, I don't even care. The game is a woke pile of shit. Like, I don't care. They're pushing so many different layers of pause. Like, I don't even care. It's garbage. That's like that's one time I would say, yeah, book burning is fine.
You okay?
Yes, thank you. It really scared me.
I'd throw all copies of that game in the fucking fire.
I'll be behind you all the way, so don't worry.
I guess women really are strong.
Not quite.
Women are strong.
Just as long as I can count on you.
Actually, that's not true. It still scares me to death. But I'll be strong. I'll try. For you.
Yeah, of course they did.
Good luck.
Developers need to just make games they want to make and tell fucking whiners to fuck off. No. Not my, I'm not gonna say it, that you know the meme. Not my something porn. Servers don't even talk about the books that were burnt. Yeah. There it is. It just keeps getting worse. Alright, well, we'll have to go do the whole bomb defusing shit coming up next. Well, that's a good start. We got through the first chapter and got some cool cutscenes, so yeah. So Red Ice interview tomorrow at noon. Central Time. I'll post a link in a YouTube community post. So hopefully he'll give me the link to that. And hopefully I do well, because I don't even know what to talk about usually, but I've said this before, I don't feel that big brain to be interviewed by these people, but I guess it's an interesting subject because it's cancel culture. But yeah, 2 more interviews and then I'm good. 2 more and I feel like I've done my duty for a while. So, alright guys, well, I'm gonna relax, finish some of that chicken I had earlier, and I'm gonna acquire that movie legally and check it out. Vivarium. It sounds familiar, but I don't remember what it's about. It's not a woke pile of trash movie. Oh shit, Akari showed up. But yeah, hopefully that movie's not a woke pile of trash. It's tough to find movies like that, but yeah, I'm gonna take some melatonin tonight, make sure I sleep and wake up in time for the interview. So, I actually have a repair that's supposed to happen on my house coming up, but I told them they can't come tomorrow because I've got a live interview that I can't delay. So they better not show up during it. That would really piss me off. So, yeah, take some melanin instead. Everyone needs more melanin. That would make you a Kang. Make you a real Kang. But yeah. Alright guys, so I'll do the interview. I'll chill for a bit, and then maybe 6 p.m. Central Time tomorrow I'll do another MGS2 stream. We'll get a little farther, and then I'll probably take another streaming break. I don't want to stream much more than 2 times a week. I'm getting burnt out doing that. Alright, talk to you later guys. Have a good night.